I don't know any of these.
This is why you watch this show.
Yep.
It's a goal! Well, a certain bald man is a Knicks fan. He wanted to go live for game 3, sit around and enjoy the Knicks basketball in their first finals game at the Garden in this millennium, this century even. So vibe check.
I'm very surprised that we're up 2-0 at this point. The tickets are $180,000.
Yeah, for front row.
Yeah, and it's a business decision. You know, if you're a season ticket holder and you paid $1,000 for the ticket, and you're not that big of a Knicks fan, you know, or you're in Dubai or whatever, or your company owns them, auctioning them things off for close to $200,000 is probably a smart business move.
Mm-hmm.
But this has gotten ridiculous. How
it's the rarity of it. It's the rarity of it because
Yeah.
it's New York and a hotbed market. Every Knicks fan worth their salt's going to try to go to the game. It's the first one since '99, and that's why everyone's just going hog wild over it. Dude, Donald Trump is a big Knicks fan. He's going to this game.
Yeah, so G-Fed is there, and he was talking about the security, and he's like, he's not going into the game, but he's around, and he's been posting pictures of what the security looks like and everything. You know, they're basically patting down and doing a cavity search of.
Yes.
Oh, my mic is like way up here. They're doing a cavity search of everyone that's there. They are leading. They're just looking in their buttholes for any type of contraband or weapons or anything because Donald Trump is in attendance tonight.
A couple assassination attempts. I mean, they're trying to make sure he's safe. You got to protect the president. I mean, they do the same if Obama was there too. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody hates the president right now, and you know, he's not the most popular guy.
Well, I don't think any president's really been the most popular in office. Well, most of them anyway.
Who do you think in our life? Reagan was popular when he was in office.
Obama had the media behind him. He was like
George W. Bush.
Oh, they hated
Bush first. No, Bush 1 was still very popular right after.
But he lost the economy, and then the economy went tits up, and he lost.
Yeah, then they shit on him for the economy. Yeah, Obama was super popular like at the end of his second tour because he had been whitewashed.
Yeah, the media loved the dude. Like they never mentioned anything bad about that.
Especially on like Saturday Night Live, they almost never fucked with him.
Oh yeah. Like they treated him with kitty gloves. I mean, they did the same with Biden.
Yeah. They had so much material with Biden too. They could have gone ham with him. I remember one time it was St. Patrick's Day, and one of my friends, Carlos, we were all dressed and we all had green T-shirts on, and he had one that was green and it had Joe Biden on it in a leprechaun outfit and said "Happy July 4th."
Jesus,
very
funny.
Oh
man.
Anyways, let's talk. We are not talking politics. We're just stating some facts. And the Knicks, I haven't seen this. This is the best Knicks team I've ever seen. I remember in 2017, I think everyone in the chat was trying to bait me into auctioning off my Knick fandom.
You were close.
You were trying to get me to do it.
You were close.
And I was very close. I was frustrated. The Knicks were like, I don't know. They had like a 15-win season or something.
Yeah,
They
that
were
was the
garbage.
final age of Phil Jackson. It didn't
Yeah.
go well. You brought
Yeah.
in Joakim Noah, and didn't work out.
Gosh.
First time of D Rose.
All of
didn't
Scott
work
Layden's bad deals where we were still, I
Mhm.
think we're still paying off Allen Houston,
Oh, yeah.
Latrell Sprewell,
Spree, Eddie
Mhm.
Curry.
Yeah. And so everyone kept trying to bait me, and I said, nope, I'm going to stick with the Knicks. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I'm not going to auction off my Knicks fandom. And here we are. The Knicks are
Mhm.
in the finals. This is the best Knick team I've ever seen. And they are clutch, and they play hard. They play versatile. Karl Anthony Towns is a beast.
Yep, he's Sassy Cat is really coming to his own.
That hits baskets. Josh Hart is a ball. He's a hustler.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they've made some moves too. They got rid of Isaiah Hartenstein. They
traded him a couple years ago.
They got OG Anunoby. You know, at the time, all these deals, you were like, "What the fuck?"
Michael Bridges, Cat was a few years ago.
But the GM
Joyce Randle.
Yep. Yeah, they got rid of our best player. Everyone's like, "Oh, we're getting rid of our best player." No, there's Donald Trump. He brought his daughter,
showing Trump. Doing the salute. He would usually be in the front row before his presidency time, but I don't think
when he was a fan,
now.
he was just a normal dude.
Oh, yeah. Like he'd be in the same row as Spike Lee and Tracy Morgan, Jerry Seinfeld, Ben Stiller.
Yeah, he was in the crowd at Shea Stadium when Carlos Beltran struck out. He's like standing there like this with his fucking suit on, just like
you're fired.
Guy. Yeah, fired. That was 2005. Gosh, that was the worst. Fucking that shit sucked. All right, let's get to some supers. They're still doing the anthem here.
Definitely so. Deganosa. Stan Bowman did a Stan Bowman hashtag free Connor and Leon. It's not confirmed yet, but you fucking hiring.
What just happened?
They're closing in on hiring Mike Babcock as their head coach
for the Oilers.
Yes.
Clearly, whoever the coach is doesn't fucking matter because John Tortorella has his team 2 fucking wins away from the Stanley Cup. When was Tortorella?
Do you realize Mike Babcock hasn't done shit in nearly 20 years? Do you realize
they're
Mike
hiring
Babcock
so they
was hired a couple years ago by the Blue Jackets? He didn't even make it to training camp.
It's clear that you just need to hire somebody and then fire them right before the playoffs and just bring in a different dude. And it doesn't matter what you do because look at Craig Berube, won a Stanley Cup. He was hired like that afternoon, I think. And no one cares that whether you've been the bench boss for a while or what. Torts was hired this season, right?
Yeah, late a couple weeks.
Butch Cassidy fucking won a cup. What his name?
I mean Bruce Cassidy. It's happened to a bunch of times. I mean the Penguins did it twice.
Yeah.
Dan Bilesma after the deadline, he pretty much took Michel Therrien's style and system, but he wasn't Michel Therrien. And Mike Sullivan back in November, he replaced Mike Johnston.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Butch Cassidy, Bruce Cassidy. Okay, he won a cup, and then they were like, "Fuck you, get out of here," and then we're gonna hire Torts. And I don't think Torts has put in any type of system.
Yeah, it's just the same Cassidy system, just with a new voice.
Yeah, just a guy yelling at him.
It also helps that Carter Hart has been really good for the last couple of rounds.
That game was crazy. They were up 4-0.
It was.
They blew a 4-0 lead,
and then it happened on the flukiest goal you will ever see.
Oh my gosh! Off the
That's always how it goes. It's always how it goes.
And that's not always how it goes, man.
Every time it is always the ugliest goal that wins a game.
Yeah, the fluke shit. All right, next super chat before
yes, sir. And the Jason Big Daddy. What's up, RBT? Sorry, what's up, Cobra? Hey, Tree, thanks for appearing on my podcast last night. You're next, Baldy. Handed Down Sports Media Help welcomes Clickbait Sports. Cobra. What's up, Cobra? That was fun, man. We just talked about
you just talked shit.
Bowling. We talked about beer. We talked about just food, good times, experiences.
Food. I could talk about food. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk about food for hours.
Yeah, man. Same here. Bailey Reichert put 5 on the Spurs winning and over 216.5 points total. That's a high scoring game.
Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I think Yeah, I know what Adam Silver wants, but this Knicks team just doesn't care. They just don't care about anybody's feelings at all. This is a Knicks team that is locked in. So
Looks
we'll
like
see.
You're running a 3-guard, small forward, center item.
We'll
Cat,
see.
OG, Josh Hart, Michael Bridges.
I'd love to see a
Jalen
blowout. I'd love to see the Knicks just blow these fucking Spurs out of the building.
It depends if Wemby can get off his schneid.
Yeah, Wemby. They probably told him to go at the basket. He's very effective when he goes at the basket. There's Josh Hart.
Mostly been trying at the perimeter. That's mainly what he's been doing most of these playoffs. He has been doing well in the center. Was once again he clamped down on Chet Holmgren. He clamped down on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
and they're just trying for the same thing.
But Cat is the bigger problem.
Oh, of course.
They've been doing a lot of stuff. They've been switching and getting Brunson on Wemby because Brunson's like, I'll just go right around your tall ass. I don't fucking
exactly.
mind.
I mean, Wemby's agile, but he's not agile for like 6-foot guards. He's agile for 7-foot centers.
Yep.
And Craig Skiff, 6,500 for 10 bones. Hey, boys, just want to say the 2026 Stanley Cup Final has been absolutely nuts. I want that to go 7 games. Multi-goal comebacks from both teams, a Mitch Marner natural Hattie, and 2 overtime thrillers. Give me more, please. Oh, yeah, dude, 7 games. If it goes further, I'll be streaming the games.
Okay.
And Crimson Huntsman, member for 20 months.
20 months. What is wrong with you, brother?
Yes, sir. Hawks may end up being the only team to beat New York, and they suffered the largest halftime deficit in playoff.
Yeah, when it was 2-2, I think the Hawks beat them 2 games in a row, and the Knicks were
2-1. And then they're like, fuck it, they just beat them 3 in a row.
And the Knicks were like, nah, we got to get our shit together, and then they took over from there. So, yeah, Knicks figured some things out in that first series, and they've been playing well since.
They're showing the seats. Most expensive tickets sold per Vivid seat, $65,000 plus. The current get-in price is $4,749.
Wow. Wow. Look at all these rich people, all these hedge fund babies. And we got to go. There's Tina Fey.
Also probably
Ben Stiller. Yeah, remember, we sat right about there.
Yeah.
When there was the hockey.
I was at MSG for a Knicks game a couple years ago, but I was second row.
Oh, okay.
Many will quickly put up 40 points.
You big time.
Yep.
All right, what do you see right now?
Derek Jeter. I see Eli.
Oh, you see Jeter?
Yep.
I don't know if you're ahead.
They're about to start tipping off.
Okay, you're about 10 seconds ahead of me. Can you pause it or not?
Yes, sir. I am right on Jalen Brunson, just starting to pray.
Okay, hold on. I'll tell you when I get there. Right now. Okay, good. You can go.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I just saw Eli and Jeter. Yep. Who else is going to be in the crowd? I heard Jerry Seinfeld wasn't allowed to.
No, Charles Oakley would be there, but he's still banned from the Garden.
Yeah, I know, because he shot
the security guard. I mean, because Dolan wanted to kick him out.
Mm-hmm. Patrick Ewing's probably there.
Yeah, John Starks.
We got the bald ref out there.
Charlie Ward.
He's ready to tip it up. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet is a big Knicks fan, along with he bringing his Kendall Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Jerry Seinfeld? I don't think he's banned. I think he's just they refused to sell him a ticket or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think Seinfeld is banned.
Spurs won the draw.
Spike Lee obviously is going to be there.
Wembanyama rolls it over to Fox, crossover, tries to go to the paint, flips it back over to Wemby. Charges towards the mound, tries to flick it over, flicked off, back over to Castle to the corner 3 for De'Aaron Fox, misses the jumper.
Bricktown, let's
Covered
go.
by the Knicks. And Jalen Brunson with 11:34 left in the first. Brunson charging in towards the net. Fadeaway jumper, off the front. Won't get there. I'm not used to calling basketball, so forgive me.
Yeah, I know. Neither of us. Well, you're better at it than me. It's just going to be like he gets the ball, he passes to the man, and
Castle rolls over back to front. Fakes his man, rolls it over to Champagny, back over to the front to Vassell. Vassell back to Fox. Fox tries to cross over, breaks one man, moves over to the side. Fadeaway jumper, misses the net again. Still 0-0, recovered by Cat. And the Knicks
a little bit of nerves coming out here in the beginning.
Knicks in their all whites with the orange trim, going from right to left. Spurs in the black and silver, going from left to right. And unfortunately, Anunoby tried to that was Bridges. Right, a little too hot for Anunoby. He's out of bounds. Spurs will recover. and then inbounded over towards Castle. Castle charging in towards the mound, gets past Cat, throws it over towards the back line, over towards Fox. Fox jumps it over, alley-oop to Wemby. And the first blood has been drawn by San Antonio. It's picked up by Josh Hart.
Basketball is definitely easier to call than hockey.
Of course. Hart rolling, spinning, tries to find his man. Nobody there.
Sloppy
and it's out of bounds.
play.
Just nobody
already
there.
from the
Terrible
Knicks.
chemistry.
The crowd, the energy, they're coming out a little nervous. They got to settle down.
It'll be inbounded to Stephon Castle. Castle tries for the pick, can't get it. Still trying to guard a man. Moves towards Brunson, still running across the three-point line. Flicks it over towards Wemby. Easy jam. He's on with OG, so that's 4-0.
Yep.
Taken there by Jalen Brunson. He's flicked off, kicked off, tried to be recovered by Wemby. Can't get there. It's picked up by Hart. Hart over towards OG. Back to Hart. Hart tries to get his man. He'll roll it back, recovering back to Bridges. Bridges, a corner three blocked by Wemby, and it'll be recovered by Castle. I mean, I thought Wemby had it there, but he didn't have it.
Brown needs to call a timeout, dude. These guys are not ready.
They're nearly covered. Goes over to Castle. 3-point bang.
Yeah, they
7-0.
They are not. They are too amped up. They need to take a timeout here. Get into the front court. Call a timeout.
What you got to do? Cat trying to roll. Goes on Champagny. Back to Hart. Uncontested three. Bang.
There it is.
First blood for the Knicks. Counter with a three. Inbounded towards Stephon Castle. Gets into Knicks territory. Around the three-point perimeter. Center stage. Being guarded on the play, I believe, by Bridges. Tries to cross over. Castle runs over towards the paint. Tries to get a man. Blocked off. And one. For Stephon Castle. He'll be going to the line. 9-3 Spurs.
Boy, I mean, for as bad as the Knicks have played, to only be down 6 after this is, they got to get the ship right. And Spurs are coming out desperate, and they should be. They should be desperate. They're down 0-2, and they're on the road. There's no one there to be nervous for. The Knicks look a little tense right now.
Castle lining up for his shot. Off the rim and bounces off. It'll be recovered by the Knicks, taken by Brunson. Brunson on the far side, guarded by Castle. Still rumbling, pushing with strength into the paint. Backhands, tries to cross, looking back, jump shot off the back and good.
Gets the space. That's exactly what you need. Those ISO baskets. Give the ball to Brunson.
And it's nearly recovered by Fox, but it might be a traveling call. But actually, I think this is going to be a foul.
It's a foul. They hooked him as he was going by.
That's the second team foul for the Knicks. First for Brunson.
Look at Brunson just creating the space.
Yep. Wemby couldn't get to it. Castle couldn't get to it. Off the top of the backboard.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Brunson does really well. He finds the angle and gets those high lofting shots above the defender.
Substitution Landry Shamet coming in for Mikal Bridges. It'll be picked up by De'Aaron Fox. Tries to go for the pickoff. It's blocked off the play by Anunoby. It'll be out of bounds. It's going off Fox next. It'll be taken in by Shamet and throws it in towards Brunson. Right, 46 left in the first quarter. Long pass over towards Cat. Cat at the three-point line. That's going to be a charge.
That's offensive foul.
Yep, it'll be a charge on Jalen Brunson, his second. He just got tangled up with Castle.
Stop. That's like the 5th turnover for the Knicks. Oh, there's Latrell Sprewell. That's like the 5th turnover for the Knicks right there. Oh, come on. That's a dive.
On Castle. I thought that was his feet were
dive. It's embellishment.
Castle tries to get a long saucer pass over to Wemby, and it's an easy layup. The long arms of Wemby prevented that from going out of bounds. 11-5 Spurs. Picked up by Brunson. Rolls it over to OG. OG trying to cross over, back over to Brunson. Playing one-on-one ball. Breaks it past Champagny. It's going to be a foul on the Spurs.
All the foul. That seemed touchy.
Yep.
That seemed a little touchy right there.
Yep. Foul on Julian Champagny. Not a free throw, though. Yeah, he kind of got blinded on the play, but a great rebound by Wembanyama. And Shamet has no chance.
Yeah, interesting play there on the previous basket by Wembanyama. The Knicks chose to double team and try to trap, and then that left somebody open. And you don't want to leave Victor Wembanyama open.
Oh, he could just create that space. OG rolls it over to Hart. Back to Shamet. Uncontested three-corner. He misses off the rim. Picked up on the rebound. Deflected over towards Castle. Castle rolling back to the three-point line. Back over to Wemby. Wemby fakes the jumper. Rolls it back over to Castle. Uncontested three-corner. Bang! 14-5 lead for the Spurs, and it's quickly picked up by Brunson. Brunson.
Got ourselves a battle.
Yes, sir. Spurs 6 for 8 from the point. Brunson tries to pick it up. It's grabbed a little too grabby by Devin Vassell. It'll be a foul on the Spurs.
There you go. Get them in foul trouble, Jalen. Drive to the hoop. Settle this game down.
And Brunson will
They're
be
looking
going
at
to the
each
line
other.
for
They're
two.
getting it.
Aero Flambe. Sup, boys? Happy to be here on a Monday night. Got to record a quick interview with Tom at the LA event and having a friend do one on my BSU fandom sim.
That's
Good to
pretty
hear
cool.
from you,
You got to
Vinny.
see Tom.
Absolutely. I'll be seeing him probably on next Tuesday, I believe.
I
He
think
will be in Pittsburgh.
He's
I don't know
coming
where it is,
here.
though.
I forget where he is. I'll text him, but he'll probably do the Washington Monument again. Because
I think he's doing bars this year.
Where?
Because he asked me like a while ago what bars would be good for a meetup. Brunson makes his first shot. It's 14-6. Second shot up and away, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Vassell. So it's 1 for 2. Castle rolling with the ball now. Guarded by Hart. Wembanyama trying for the pick. He can't get there. Rolling crossover. Picked up by Vassell. Trying to cross over. Gets the pick from Wemby. Can't get the shot off, but it's taken by Castle. Tries for an uncontested jumper, and it goes off the rim and in. Great play by Vassell.
Right now. Everything's going
by
down
Shamet.
right now.
He'll instantly fling it over towards Josh Hart midcourt. Far side. 7:23 left in the first. Hart fakes the jumper. Taken over towards Brunson. Corner over towards that Shamet. Shamet on Wembanyama. Shamet just running underneath the net. Back to Hart. Corner, 3-shot. Back.
Buckets. Let's go.
Rolls
Josh
over
Hart
towards
is the
Castle,
entire
picked up by
offense
Wemby,
right now.
Takes the counter. Trying to find a man, and he's just going to muscle his way to the net, off the board and in,
He took
and
8
one.
steps.
They're never going to call that, dude. They're never going to call that.
Christ. Spurs are like you on a dating app, Tree. They are desperate.
I'm not that desperate on apps. Come on, man.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. And John Mate 0509, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good morning, Tree and 5. I want to see 5 happy, so I'm hoping New York wins. Surely they won't do the 2021 Suns, right?
I hope not.
I hope not. So Wembanyama going to the line to make this a
a
double-digit
skinny
game
man.
again.
A tall,
He's lanky.
skinny man.
He's good.
He's very good.
Shot
at
is
the
up and good.
basketball.
19-9, San Antonio. He says bonjour to Hartenstein, allegedly, many times. It's inbounded by Jalen Brunson, heavily guarded by Castle. Gets back into Knicks territory, muscling his way through, flicks it over towards the net zone, but it's taken by a Spur, but can't control it. It's out of bounds.
They're trying to beat up Brunson every time he comes up the floor.
Yep. You're seeing the usual suspects at the Knicks games. Jeets, Tracy Morgan, Larry David.
Yep.
Kirby enthusiasm. Jay-Z with the fro. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, this is a
The
celebrity
usual
fucking jack-off session.
Oh, yeah. It's like the Oscars. It's like a who's who.
There's probably
It's
somebody
like-
there that's
Yeah.
famous that they're not even going to get on the kit, like some B-level
exactly.
celebrities.
Yeah, it's going to be some YouTuber. It's going to be someone like Mike
Ludwig.
Korzemba, like someone like that. Be like, no,
Mr. Beast is there.
No, Mr. Beast would be highlighted. Someone like a Mike Korzemba, who's pretty notable, or like a Troy Dan. They're not going to be like on ESPN, but they're very notable in the States.
A couple years at the finals, Tom Grossi was in Milwaukee at the
Mhm.
finals game.
Yes, I was at the Pacers final game 5, I believe.
You went to a
Was it
finals
game 4?
game?
Yeah, it was game 4. It was with Caleb. He actually invited me down, like, as I had been working with him for a bit. He's like, you know what? I want to get Pacers tickets. I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And we split the cost. I went down to Indianapolis for a night. Took me to St. Elmo's.
How much was the ticket?
A couple hundred, I believe.
That's it for an NBA finals game?
Well, it was a little higher up, so it might have been a little higher. I forget the cost, but it was a fun time.
$5,000, which is the minimum right now to even.
Well, Indiana's a little lower profile than New York, but it was the who's who of Indiana was there. Pat McAfee and a sweet Caitlin Clark, a lot of the Indiana Fever, a lot of Colts, like former Colts players, fans.
Who's who of Indiana?
Well, anyone who plays for the Colts, former Pacers alumni, Reggie Miller, although he was
Miller, yeah.
Yeah, well, he was on the TV broadcast.
Is the guy that owns John Deere
The
there?
Indiana Fever. Nah, no, I don't know about him.
What companies are based out of Indiana?
I forget. Lucas Oil?
Maybe.
Good check.
They're saying Oscar Robinson was there.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Jesse Eisenberg, for some reason, likes the Pacers. Huh. All right, read some super chats, you dumbass.
Absolutely. Well, looking at the companies, Ace
Not a good
Rent-A-Car
start
is one of them.
for the Knicks.
Chip Ganassi, like a bunch of Indiana.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Monarch Beverage, Lucas Oil. That's one. First Internet Bank. Elevance Health.
Internet Bank? Is that even a real thing?
Yes, apparently it's the first internet bank of Indiana.
The first bank on the internet. That sounds
Indiana
like a security risk.
Yeah, definitely. Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
Yes, sir. And Mark Dimon, last Knicks loss was day one of the NFL draft.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
And Tony Nicolotti, you guys can now add basketball on your dumpster fire game commentary, Infinity Gauntlet. I've done college basketball on this channel before when Pitt made the turn. Yes, sir.
Yep.
We got to do some football or European football. We got to do some cricket.
Oh, yeah, some soccer's coming.
Imagine us doing cricket. We wouldn't know what the fuck's going on. It's like, wait, he's out, and now he's permanently out. Because, like, once you're out in cricket, you can't get back into the match.
Dude, cricket is wild. Like, I think if you field the ball and then you throw it through the wickets, that's like an out.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
an out if you're not touched.
Yeah.
If you're running and you're able and you get caught, then you're out.
Yeah. Cricket's wild, bro.
Absolutely. But we're back in the action now. Beast of Metal will get to you after this inbound from Josh Hardy. Gets it over towards OG. OG being guarded by Castle. Trying to get into the paint. OG's fadeaway jumper. He can't control it. Bounces out the rim.
Oh, got the shooter's roll. There we go.
Rolls over to Castle.
Only down 8.
6:35 left in the first quarter. Back over towards Castle. Guarded by Hart. Trying to ease the game in, nearly punched in the face, but held off. Castle trying to go for the fadeaway jumper, nearly alley-oop, but grabbed by Wembanyama. He can't stay in bounds.
It's a walk.
He can't stay in bounds. Knicks ball.
Jesus Christ. He walked more than an elderly person in a shopping mall.
You think elderly people walk? Now. You're crazy. Maybe abandoned malls.
People do now. They go to the shopping malls and they have walking clubs and they just walk around the mall.
Definitely. Shaman will roll it over towards Towns. Towns being heavily pressed by De'Aaron Fox. Rolls it over towards Shaman again. Shaman trying to find a man. Back down to Nobi. Corner 3. Delivers. Off the rim. Recovered by the Spurs.
Good ball movement, though. Those will go down.
Definitely. Rolls it over towards Castle. Castle, I believe, back to Harper, who's in the game. Dylan Harper, their second overall pick. Harper charging the net and lays it in.
That's what they need to do.
Absolutely. Back to Anunoby. I'm sorry, that's Brunson. Brunson brought it over towards Wembanyama.
You were under the basket.
Net, still bouncing there. Well, Wembanyama was going to block that. Now for the long 3, delivers off the rim, far side. A little too high. But rebounded by Castle. Castle still with it.
Sloppy to start.
Find a man. Rolls it over towards Victor Wembanyama in the paint. Tries to find the man. Blocked by the Knicks. And here they come. Brunson with speed. But doesn't have a fast break. Rolls it over towards OG in the paint. Rolls over the man. Jams it.
There you go, OG.
Great spin by OG. Makes it an 8-point game again with 5-10. And MSG starting to feel it now. Will be taken in by Dylan Harper. Harper trying to find space. Yep, Ron Harper's kid. Rolls it over towards Vassell. Vassell, 3-pointer, bang!
Whoa.
Nothing but net. And it's an 11-point game again.
They're hitting a lot.
Yes, sir. Picked up by Josh Hart. Hart waits
Dylan Harper.
Yep, back it rolls
Which Dylan
over.
Harper are we talking about? Prime Dylan Harper?
Could be. Could be that one too. It's going to be taken by Josh Hart. No foul. Now it's called a foul. It's going to be called by Devin Vassell. Actually, wait. This might be on Johnson. Yep, they'll be taking some substitutions. Zach Cornett coming in for Wembanyama. And I believe I'm trying to find this roster real quick for the Spurs.
Oh, you just shoved Brunson down. You can't do that.
Yep. And De'Aaron Fox moving back in now. So Cornick getting his first minutes of the game. Kelton Johnson getting in as well. It'll be inbounded over towards Josh Hart. Picked up by Brunson. Back over to Hart. Hart back over to Cat. Cat with an opening. He's being guarded by De'Aaron Fox. Trying to find his man. Rolls over towards Hart. Guy in the corner. Tries to jump. Goes over the boards, but is picked up by the Spurs. Picked up over towards Vassell. Vassell rolls it back over towards De'Aaron Fox. Fresh in the game now. Back over to Sharon Johnson. Johnson marching towards the net. Blocked by Chapman. Rolls it over to the point. Picked up by Vassell. Vassell rolls it back over to Fox. Fox trying to find an opening. Tries to break over. Stop corner. Back three. Just short.
There you
Picked
go.
up by Josh Hart. And rolls it back into the zone. Picked up there. Trying to spin move. Back to his man. Tries to find a long pass. Back over towards Cat. Cat tries for the corner. Picked up there by Cornet. Towns. Sam forwards it with a strong authority. Lays in. And it's a 9-point game again. Picked up on the play there by, I believe this is going to be Dylan Harper. Not the porn star, but the other Harper trying to find his space. Picked up there by Brunson. Back over to Harper. Like one shot deflected far side. And it'll be rebounded by the Knicks. Goes over towards Josh Hart. Josh Hart charging. He gets his man off the board and in. And he's bulldozed by Cornet. And now there's scrum.
He gives him a little shove to the chest. Nobody leaves the bench. Are there players leaving the bench? Those could be suspensions.
All these. We've got beef, motherfuckers!
I think the Knicks left the bench. That could be trouble.
I don't know.
That could be trouble.
Well,
they're all reserves, but still, he gets knocked over by who's that big goofy white dude?
Zach Cornet.
And then Hart gets up. They shove. There's Knicks players there. You're not allowed to leave the bench in any scenario.
That's that's a suspension. Rouse in the Palace told us that. I think the thing too is Cornet was trying to go for the ball, and it just
he was not. He knocked him over on purpose.
Well, you see him go. He was grabbing the ball and pushed him.
You can tell that the Spurs coach told them to be as physical as possible tonight.
Yes,
because they're going out swinging.
Luke
Cornet.
I think his dad was
going to call him big, goofy, white motherfucker.
Bitch-ass white boy. And Beast of Metal. Donald Dump isn't a Knicks fan. He's that fan of the pile of cash James Laserbrain Dolan gave him 6 years ago.
James Laserbrain Dolan gave Donald Trump money?
I don't know. News to me.
Yeah. I'm worried now.
Red Leg Rally. Mr. Tree of Montreal and made the Cup final. Would you have done their section in French? Also, I know the Oilers are desperate, but Babcock? Really? Yeah, I know. I'm stunned too. And I don't know if I would have done it in French.
They're doing everything they can to get
Connor McDavid traded.
Yeah, or him a cup, one or the other.
Well,
what's the opening soccer game on Friday?
Let me take a look. I believe they should be on ESPN. Let me look at who this World Cup is. Actually, the first games are on June 11th, Thursday. 3 p.m. is Mexico versus South Africa. And at 10, it's Korea versus the Czech Republic.
And I think Friday the U.S. plays.
Yep,
right?
They play at 9 o'clock on Fox versus Paraguay.
9 in the morning or 9 at night?
9 at night. And then at
Where?
3,
in LA?
Canada versus Bosnia-Herzegovina. But for the U.S., I'm trying to find where they're playing. Yep, SoFi Stadium in California.
Yep, that's what I thought. They always got to base it out of L.A. They can never base it out of some place that's like American, They always got to be like, oh, L.A. is America,
And, dude, Mexico is going to be jumping on Thursday. They're playing in Estadio Banorte.
They're gonna be. Oh yeah, they're playing at home too.
U.S. and Canada, and then on Thursday, South Korea, and Czechia. They'll be at 10 p.m. at Estadio Akron.
Yeah, that's in the mountains. It has a beautiful view. Estadio Akron is built up on a mound. It's very interesting. They just packaged the dirt all up around it. They were like, here's some dirt.
Yep. And Canada, Bosnia-Herzegovina will be played at BMO Field in Toronto.
BMO. That's the one they built temporary stands for.
Oh, yeah. That's Toronto FC. They're playing there.
And then there's BBVA Stadium in Mexico. It's in the mountains.
Is that Estadio Azteca? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or is that
no. There's the Aztec Stadium or whatever. There's one that's in the mountains and it has a view from the. See here, they're talking about Hart gets
Well, that
called
is
for
a hard
technical
foul on Brunson. He's just like wrestling him to the ground. Jesus.
Wemby's gonna get beat up. They're not
They
gonna
just
take
need somebody to
kindly
punch
to this.
back. And Craig Skiff, 6,500. Tree, if Vegas and Carolina go to Game 7, will you give this Cup final the 2025 World Series treatment? This final feels worthy of song. I think so. But once again, there's a lot that needs to happen.
No Cub, no. No
and the Luis
Cubs,
Salea.
no.
Tree, legit question. What would you go crazier for? A Pirates World Series championship or a Steelers Super Bowl win? And I believe that's Castle's first technical foul free throw, and that's a miss. And 5 for you, Mets World Series or Rangers Stanley Cup? Pirates World Series, because I've never seen it.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I can't. You can't ask me to choose. You know, I'd rather have both. You know,
Yeah,
but
unfortunately, that's not the question.
Gosh, I haven't seen the Mets win a World Series since '86. I haven't seen the Rangers win a World Cup since '94. The Cup is so special, though, right? Would you rather have a Pirates World Series or a Penguins Cup?
I mean, dude, that's tough. I mean, Penguins, at least I've seen them win a cup multiple times. Pirates, I just haven't. Both sides are missing shots, and it finally goes in for Teron Johnson. It's a 26-17 lead. Both sides missed threes. Now it's picked up by Jalen Brunson. 2:43 left in the first quarter. Tries to get for the pick. Can't get there. Mitchell Robinson now in the game with his broken pinky. Brunson trying to find space in the paint. Still brushing. Fadeaway jumper. He's going to miss. Bouncing around. It's rebounded by Harper. Harper rolls it back over to Teron Johnson. Trying to find space. Back over to Harper. Harper back to Cornet. Cornet rolls over to Fox near the three-point line. Spinning as a Ranger. Tries to jump in the middle of the point by the three-point line. In and good. It's a double-digit lead again for the Spurs.
Big moving screen by Cornet right there.
Picked up by Brunson. Brunson trying to find his man. Heavily guarded by Castle. Tries to get it off the backboards and in. That's going to be picked up on the play there by Dylan Harper. Harper being guarded heavily by Shamet. Tries to find his man. Breaking. Trying to find his over towards Cornet. Gets it back to the three-point line. Cornet waits for his man. Tries to find a blocker. Rally, pick and go. To Dylan Harper and jam. Textbook.
Nice giving.
30-19. Now heavily pushing towards the front. It's Miles McBride. McBride tries to find his man. It coughed up, and it's picked up by Teron Johnson. Jumping towards the board. Lay in. He misses the play. Picked up by the Knicks. And they'll easily recover. It's going to be picked up again by McBride. McBride slows it down. Moves it back to OG. OG trying to get to the paint. Jones in. Back to the front. Fouled. And they're going to the line for 2. He missed the shot, though.
Boy, the Knicks need to make a move with Wemby out of the game.
For now, Cornet's usually their reserve. And intern Caleb, member for 2 months. What's up, brother? Anyone get street meat for the game tonight? No, sir.
Street
meat.
What do you want? Some street meat?
I don't know. I mean, I have some street meat for you.
Give me that street meat. Give it to me.
I mean, it might be a little expired, but it's just how it goes. OG to the line for 2. First is in. Back down to 10. Substitutions coming back in. Victor Wembanyama back in the game, as well as number 30. I believe this is Julian Champagnie is coming back in as well.
Do you know that the amount of cloth that was used to make Wemby's jersey is enough to clothe an entire small nation?
Sounds about right. Second free throw is in for OG. Back to a single-digit game. He'll be inbounded to De'Aaron Fox, slowly jogging his way into the Knicks zone. Tries to find his man, flips it over towards Wemby, back to Champagnie. Rolls it back to Wemby, trying to guard Mitch Robinson, moves it back to Champagnie. Three-pointer try, it's in.
Oh, my God.
What a shot by Julian Champagnie. It's 33-21, and now it's inbounded by Jalen Brunson.
It's like they were going to spell champagne, but they were just like, yeah, let's just call him Champagnie.
His brother Justin played at Pitt. I believe he has a big old cup of coffee in the NBA as well. So that's the only reason I know how to say that name.
It's like they turned his nickname into his name.
ISO, trying to find his man. Layup, he misses the shot. Rebounded by Robinson.
That's a foul.
It'll be a foul on Champagnie.
Jesus Christ.
Wemby's trying to plead his case as well as Champagnie, but no luck. It'll be inbounded by the Knicks. And that's going to be the.
How's that not a foul? It was.
It's the first foul.
It
is a
said
foul.
it was thrown out of bounds. It's not a foul.
It's going to be back.
They're gonna need a quick
Picked up by
inbound.
Robinson inbound, and it's going to be fouled
Now they
again.
call
And
it
now
foul.
Robinson's going for 2.
Now they call the foul.
Yes, sir. That's
You just can't let the Spurs grab and clutch all fucking game like that. I know that Adam Silver wants to fucking game 5 at least, so he can get some more money out of this shit. But you can't do that.
Yep, and they're doing Whacker Robinson with the lowest free throw percentage in the playoffs right now, plus with a broken pinky. You can't make it worse. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. But Robinson, first shot. Off the board, he kind of bounces it around and in.
Oh, hey, can you do a share screen with the score in the You want to do that so the crowd knows where we are?
Absolutely, sir. Give me 1 second.
A little ticker tacker. I didn't even forget. That's how we prepare for this dumpster fire.
That friggin' shot
Those
bounces
ugly
around,
free
recovered by
throw.
Wemby. Well, as I said, it's just he can't really shoot free throws, but it'll be picked up by De'Aaron Fox. Fox rolling with it now, trying to ease it in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Wemby. 3-point try from mid-range. Doesn't go. And bricked up on the rebound by OG. Rolls back to
Forget about the 2-for-1. Just
Brunson Wade, 17 on the shot clock. Back to 22, being guarded by Castle. Brunson trying to find his man. Switched up to Champagny. They're just going to burn it down. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Brunson charging, tries to find mid-range. Backhand shot delivered. He missed the net. Be recovered by Wemby. 8 seconds left. They may have one more try. Wemby's going to casually jump it in. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Whack to the shot. It's blocked. And that'll end the first quarter. San Antonio up 33-22.
Sit your alien ass down.
Yes,
great quarter
sir.
for the fucking Spurs.
Very good. They
points.
needed that quarter, man.
Mm-hmm.
T-Man VF 3 for 20 bones. Thank you very much, guys. Stopping by to say thank you guys so much for the Melonheads game in North Carolina. It was great meeting both of you, dude. It was great meeting everybody there.
Oh,
man.
that's awesome. Hey, you're that guy. We took a selfie with you, I believe.
Absolutely. Were you the guy wearing the old school Melonheads jersey? Because that was an awesome touch.
That was awesome. Or was it the other guy?
Well, there were a couple people. I know that dude from the Mac and Cheese podcast. It was good to see him again. I forgot his name. I feel bad. I recognized the face. I recognized the voice. I couldn't remember the name. I'm like, okay, now I know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was good to meet him. It was good to see a bunch of other guys too. Like, I feel bad for the kids who got my autograph because it's like, did you not see me suck on the field? They think I'm like some famous athlete. Like, give me an autograph.
No, they don't. They saw that you were wearing a Melonheads uniform. And they thought you were somebody cool.
Yeah, somebody famous. I know.
Yeah. They don't know that you're just a scrub that talks shit on
I'm a hardcore scrub. You kidding me?
But actually, if anything should be inspiring, it should be that story that you can be a shit poster and someday you'll be in a baseball uniform in a charity game.
Follow your dreams, kids. Even if you don't play, you still manage to play.
Yep.
Hoping for a good game tonight. NHL and NBA playoffs have been amazing so far. Well, these finals have been pretty good for the NHL. It's been kind of underwhelming otherwise. I mean, we needed that. And Jared Russell, sell the team, Ellich, you cheap donkey. Yes, Dylan Larkin has requested a trade. He is allegedly wanting 3 teams. Take a wild guess as to which teams those are.
Where's Dylan Larkin from?
Well, he's from Detroit.
His 3 teams. Gosh, where would Dylan Larkin want to play? Colorado?
No, that's not one of them.
Does he want to go to Edmonton?
No.
Wow, that's interesting. Vegas?
Yes, Vegas is one.
So Vegas is one. Is Toronto another one?
No.
Well, you guys are spoiling the chance. The Panthers?
Yep. Florida.
And the Wild? Why would he want to go to the Wild?
His friend Quinn Hughes is there. There are a lot of Americans on that team. That's why. And Minnesota makes the most sense because they need centers. Big time.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jared would feel about that. He's a Red Wings and a Wild fan. MKI Sports. Praise the Jeebus. Hallelujah.
YouTube member, let's go.
Sir, thank you for joining the club. And Tony Nicolaude, 6503. Will you guys comment on the World Cup games if the U.S. makes it to the round of 16? Also, Viva Ecuador!
I think the odds of them qualifying for the next round are pretty good. It's just them winning the World Cup is like
It's
the
gonna be
Browns
very
winning the
slim.
Super Bowl.
Very slim. It's like as much of a chance as England bringing it home. Let's be real.
England got to the semis last time.
Yeah, but it's still, they couldn't bring it home.
They could not. They were close
even for the Euro Cup. I don't think they can
getting to the semis that's when they start talking that shit. You know, it's been how many years? 60 years since they last won
60. Yep.
The World Cup.
The Leafs. And then the old saying, it's coming home. It's coming home. Second quarter underway.
It doesn't belong there.
Tries to find his man. McBride tries to get it over.
There you go.
Robinson, back over
there you
OG.
go.
Back to the point over to Shaman. Fakes the shot. Rolls it back over to McBride. McBride finds a man. Layup delivered and good.
There you go. There you go. Shoots over the big man.
Back to a 9-point game. Great individual play by McBride. It'll be picked up there by Stephon Castle. Castle trying to find a chasing De'Aaron Fox. Rolls it back over the corner. In fact, the three. Bang!
Jeez, they're hitting
Bang
everything.
by Carter Bryant, who makes his debut in this game with authority. It's a 12-point lead again. Rolls it back over towards Jalen Brunson, back over towards Towns.
That's not Brunson.
In the corner towards McBride. McBride rolls it back over the point over towards Hart. Hart trying to find a man.
That is not Hart.
Sorry, that's not Hart. That's McBride. Rolls it back to Shamit. Shamit, corner three, blocked by Bryant, and it's picked up by Castle. Castle finding his man, muscled by Shamit. Back to the corner over towards Bryant. Bryant fakes the spin, rolls over, gets it over to Wemby. Far side 3-point line. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. One-on-one with Cat. Fakes the jumper. Loses the ball with a block. Back over towards Champagny. Misses the J. It'll be picked
Good
up
box
there
out
by Brunson.
Good box out by Shamit. Boy, the Spurs are showing you how they got to the finals. I'll tell you that.
That's Jose Alvarado. I'm missing that up. Back to OG. Rolls back over to McBride.
Irvin Alvarado?
No, Jose Alvarado, former reliever. 3 shot by McBride. He can't get it in. It's going to be a foul. I believe that's Stephon Castle. Towns was rushing for the rebound. He couldn't get it in there. I think this is going to be another out of bounds call. I'm thinking Carter Bryant will be getting this foul. That's his first. And the 16th foul for the Knicks. So they're almost
saying you should stream the Stanley Cup Finals.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I need to find the time, though. That's the only thing.
Knicks have been down by 12 in both. We're down by 12 in both games, 1 and 2, by the way.
Jordan Clarkson going in for Miles McBride. Jordan Clarkson, the former Cleveland Cav and Los Angeles Laker. It'll be inbounded by McBride. Gets it over towards Jagat. Fakes the pass over to McBride, trying to muscle his way in. Moves it back to the point over towards, I believe that's going to be OG. OG misses the shot, but it's going to be fouled by Stephon Castle. And he's going to the line for 3. That's Castle's first.
He's got a castle on his head. What is that thing? That is a lot of hair on top of that head.
I mean, that's a flop. That's a flop.
He just barely fouled him. Look, he
goes
up. Oh, he did touch him. He did touch him.
But that is a massive flop. He dramatic. He did touch him, but it's like, whee!
Yeah.
Flop.
That was a flop.
First shot, good for OG. 36-25. The second shot goes in. 10-14 left in the second quarter. Game 4 on Wednesday. Game 5, if necessary, will be on Saturday.
I hope there's no Game 5. I hope there is no Game 5.
Well, that means New York burns to the ground. Second shot in for OG.
OG Anunoby. What a name.
I know it's not his name, but I want to call him Original Gangster.
Original Gangster Anunoby.
Yes, sir. Your third free throw attempt. Nothing but net again. It's 9-point deficit again. Carter will inbound it over towards Champagny. Champagny rolls it over towards Castle. They'll move it in towards the Knicks zone. 10-10 left in the second quarter. He'll be guarded by Shem. Castle tries to cross over. Can't get it. Spins. Tries to find his man. Blocked on the play. No. That's going to be a foul on Shamet.
That looked like all ball. Too much space. Looks like all ball to me.
That'll be his first. And that will be the 15th foul for the Knicks. So 7 for the Spurs, 5 for the Knicks. So I believe the Knicks
Oh
are
yeah,
getting
that's
close
a foul.
to one
That's
of
a fucking foul.
Oh, that's a hardcore foul. He just missed the net.
Yeah, the fucking
Castle will be going to the
foul.
line for an and one. Castle's first attempt in. It's a
It's
10
not
point
an
lead.
and one. It's just two. Is a
1
1
and
and
1.
1.
Yeah, it's a 1-1.
Yeah, sorry. It's all good.
All right. I thought I said
Talking's
1-1.
hard,
It is.
especially
Michael
when
Bridges
you're
rolling back into the game.
an idiot.
Castle's got 8 points so far. He's going to be 3 for 3. The only thing he's missed is one free throw. Did I jinx it? No, I believe not. That's going to be in 38-27. So that's 9 points for Stephon Castle.
Ugh, that's a problem.
Yes, sir. Clarkson.
Brunson out now for
Alvarado.
pretty extended. They're getting Brunson a little rest here to start the second quarter.
Yep, just try to get him some time. Alvarado trying to bounce, rolls it over towards Towns. Towns finds his man, moves it back over towards Alvarado by the three-point line, guarded by Champagny. Crosses over with Towns, rolling to Alvarado. Fadeaway jumper, good.
Nice. On
And
Wemby,
one.
and a loose ball foul. And a loose ball foul underneath the basket. He creates the space, hits the ace. Look at
Alvarado,
Wemby, just
great
clueless.
play. Well, Wemby, he's not used to guarding like 6-foot
Yeah.
players.
Well, he's a big dude.
Bryant got bulldozed. He just bulldozed Cat.
What a shot. Look at the elevation, the form. Sweet.
Very good.
Right there. They had the camera
Smooth.
following the ball. Very smooth.
be-
All right. Now Cat's going to go to the line for two.
That's gonna go for one. Or it should be 1-1.
Or she's a 1-on-1, yes. Only
thought it'd
2
be an
points so far.
Hmm.
They need to get Cat going offensively. I think I see Maritza Hargitay over there.
Maybe so, but the second free throw is in. It'll be 38-30. Let it roll, picked up by Castle, being guarded by Bridges. Castle finds his man, picked off of the play by Wembanyama, charging towards the break, and it's in for the easy layup with authority. Be taken in by Alvarado. 40-30 game for the Knicks. Rolls over to Alvarado, back to Cat. Cat tries to find his man, rolling back to the side, being guarded, back to the point, rolls it back over to OG. OG waits, 10 seconds left on the shot clock, finds his man, back in the corner for Clarkson, 3, bang!
Buckets! Let's go. Let's go. They cut the lead to 7.
Picked up by
With
Castle.
Brunson out of the game.
Yes, sir. Going
Josh
over to
Hart
Wemby.
is waiting
Wemby back to Fox. Fox picked on the play by Wemby. Back to Castle. Uncontested
Uh-oh.
three-corner. He misses the J.
Missed
It's
it.
picked up by Brunson. Or sorry, Anunoby moves over to Alvarado. Alvarado.
Hart is at the
Guarded
scoring
by
table,
Fox.
but I don't see Brunson over there.
I think he's
at
just
the
resting on the
scoring
bench right
table.
now. He'll be taken by the paint over towards Towns. He's pushed out of the mid-range, back to three-point, being guarded by Fox. Cat muscling his way in, and in.
Nice. And he complains to the ref. Let's go.
That's
There is,
Marskar today.
yeah, I did say,
Yeah.
and Christopher Maloney's right there.
Picked
Law
up
and
by
Order
Castle.
SVU in the house.
Castle trying to find his man. Where's that sound effect? Dun dun. Castle back, picked up
Oh,
on
there
the
you
play.
go.
Fast break for the Knicks. Picked up by Anunoby. He can't control, but he rebounds on the play. Uncontested
that.
3. Bang!
Buckets. Let's go.
Bang!
Let's go,
38
New York.
to
You
40,
better
and the
take a
Knicks are back. They're
timeout.
bringing in Ben Stiller. There goes separate ball. Spike Lee's jumping for it. Chalamet's jumping in. The Knicks are on an 8-row around their back end. I'm going to go grab a coffee. I'll be back.
There's John McEnroe with his wife. He's doing a little dance. It is a commercial break. OG Anunoby hits the 3 to cut the lead down to 2. The Knicks have a little thing called momentum on their side. The Garden is rocking, and they have cut the lead down to 2. It's not, they got 8-12 left, all with Jalen Brunson out of the game and Josh Hart. With McBride running the offense, they seem a little bit more cohesive right now. The Spurs look a little lost. They finally missed some shots. They finally were unable to get any rebounds, and the Knicks are coming back. That's right, C. Kendall. Bing bong. I'm sure the crowds outside of the Garden are going a little nuts right now. Last time after the win, even with the remote watching parties, a little bit of chaos happening. There's an account that I follow, Coles DeVal. He lives in New York. He's a Knick fan, but he also happens to be a Steeler fan. It's really weird. He does like these QB imitations. He's really good. MKI, we do still hate James Dolan. Have we read all the super chats? I don't even know. I think that's yeah. I think unless no, Tony Nicolade. Will you guys comment on the World Cup of U.S.? Yes, okay, we've read all the super chats. No, I mean, look, if the Knicks somehow win a championship, all is forgiven, right? That James Dolan, for all his meddling and stupid shit, all we want to see is a winning product. We don't care if your house fucking band sucks and you're losing is not fun. And when you're losing, everything you do seems stupid. When you're playing in your fucking house band and your team hasn't gone to the finals in X number of years, everything you do seems dumb. Some people hate Arthur Blank, and he's a great man. But Robert Kraft, who knows what his character is, but people love him because he won 6 Super Bowls. So you make your decision based on, John Mara has won 2 Super Bowls, and he gets a lot of slack for having won those 2 Super Bowls. He can kick over trash cans and give out free medium sodas because he has 2 Steve Bisciotti, another guy who's kind of a clown, but he won a couple Super Bowls.
Well, Bisciotti at least is, has some conviction. Like RD2 just doesn't, he just doesn't want to rock the boat.
That's what they were asking.
Have you been paying attention to what's going on with Brendan Sorsby?
Oh my gosh, he admitted to gambling.
How does he only get a 2-game suspension for $90,000 worth of gambling
on games he was involved in? He bet.
I know he's betting on himself, but still.
True. No, it doesn't matter because betting on yourself is still manipulative to the outcome of the game.
Exactly.
Like you're gonna lobby to stay in games longer. You're like, yo, I got to get the over, or betting on yourself to throw more, 2 interceptions. That it's manipulative to the outcome of the game, and it's disgusting. The fact that Texas Tech filed for the injunction is also disgusting. Like they want him. It's crazy. He should be suspended by the school.
Yeah, but the problem is now Pete Thamel is coming out and saying Big Ten officials are expected to discuss in the upcoming days a league-wide mandate to not play Texas Tech in any sports, per 3 Big Ten sources. This is in the wake of Nebraska Athletic Director Troy Dannon informing his staff today that they aren't allowed to schedule Texas Tech. So Kalshi and Paulie Market, they're eating right now. Like, will Texas Tech play any games? That's on live.
Fuck
Tech. Now 38-40.
Isn't that ironic that a whole market is being created by his fucking gambling?
Yes.
What a fucking joke.
It's the ironic
Brunson's
gambling.
Still not in the game right now, by the way.
But it's 38-40. Wemby missed a jumper. Rolls back to Alvarado. Tries to find his man.
I see him on the sideline. He just got up now.
Back to Bridges. Back
He's
to
not hurt.
Hudson.
He's going to go check in to the scorers table
Sassy
now.
Cat, fadeaway jumper. He just misses the rim and rebounded by Wembanyama, and Spurs will recover. Picked up on the play by Harper. Harper finds his man back to Castle, charging towards the net, delivers the side and in with pressure in his face.
That there was a long delay and Brunson did not enter the game during that delay, and now he's at the scorers table ready to check in. But just kind of interesting that Brown didn't put his star, his all-world MVP player in. Even though, they did have momentum. There's McBride with the shot, and he missed it. Great board right there. But they're going to call a foul on Bridges for reaching over. It looks like it. No, the foul is on,
it's on
Alvarado. Irvin Alvarado.
No, that actually, I believe that foul is not sure. They're showing the shot.
They're staying down at the Knicks end.
And Castle is 13 points, 5 for 6, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. So far, he's already matched his total from game 2, which they've needed. 6:48 left in the second quarter. 42-38, San Antonio.
Brunson now back in the game.
And
There's
Sassy Cat
Carl
delivers
Anthony
on the
Towns.
layup.
Sassy Cat, stop fouling me.
Oh, he ain't fouling you, but it's going to be picked up by Champagne. Charging towards the side. Moves over to the corner, over to Harper. Shot for the three. It doesn't go in.
Nope, there you
Rebounded by
go.
Clarkson. Picked up by Cat. Back to Clarkson. And they're moving in with 6:28 left in the second. Clarkson being guarded by Castle.
The
Pick and roll. Delivered
substitution.
over towards the side. Back to Clarkson. Tries to find his man. Rolls it back. Deflected by a Spur. It'll be Knicks ball again.
Interesting that the substitutions have had it where Brunson's now in the game with Wemby out, and maybe they're playing 4D chess.
Oh, if Thibodeau was still coaching the Knicks, they wouldn't be here.
Yeah,
We'd be talking about the Cavs. Brunson
he
back
was
in the
one of
game,
the-
rolls over to Hart, tries to find his man, and smacked out
they
by
tried to
Cornet,
get
recovered
cute.
on the play there
Tried to
by
get
Harper.
cute.
Harper tries to find his man. He rolls over towards Castle. Castle being guarded by Brunson, tries to find, step back, rolls over to the side, back to the paint, rolls it back over to Harper, shooting the three, delivered, just goes in and out of the net, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Like over the back there. Come on. A lot of complaining from Sassy Cat.
What's Sassy Cat? That's what Sassy Cat
Stop trying to
does.
Tell me.
Goes back to Castle. He'll inbound it. That's going to be over towards, I believe that is.
There you go. Pick his
Oh,
pocket.
sorry, it's
And then
picked
he
off.
throws
It's picked off
right
again.
away.
Back over by Castle. Tries to find his man and one.
He
Cat's
throws
going to
it
be
away
charged with the
after
foul.
Fucking steal, dude. Fucking use your head. Oh, damn it.
I was trying to find who got the steal there. I believe that's 24.
Double
That's Devin
zero.
Vassell. He just couldn't pick it off. And just
Uh-oh.
a terrible pass by Jordan Clarkson.
We got the 100. I'm going to hit the 50 for the gritty this
Yes,
time.
sir. Viewer newest. Let's go, sir. Thank you very much. Ooh, rocking that gritty. You're not even doing your fancy term. We actually got a double Jeebus. And free throw is in. So it's a 3-point play. Cat with
Thank
two
you,
fouls.
viewer newest.
Yes, sir.
For the
Thank you
100.
very much. Praise that, Jeebus. I'll get to you right after this layup by Brunson. He can't get, actually, it's banged in. Sorry, I thought that was
Oh, wow. How did that get
Going
in?
over towards
That was a
Champagne.
crazy
Fast break for
shot.
the Knicks. Rolls back over towards Harper. Harper, Brown to deliver and bang again. Gets past the guarding of Clarkson. Fast-paced action all over the ice. Sorry, the ice. Not the ice. I'm
ice.
talking about the court.
He's too
The
used to-
ice. Good Lord, maybe it is ice.
There
And
you
it's a
go.
layup by Clarkson. They're responding in kind. 3-point
Kelly
game
Clarkson
again.
with the layup right there.
Castle gets the ball again, rolling to the side, nearly loses the ball, picks up on the side, and gets it in
Oh,
somehow. I don't know how the
everything-
fuck that went in, but it's a
Everything is
2-point
going
play.
down. Why is Brunson walking? Is there a foul?
I think they're calling a timeout.
Oh, they called a timeout.
Yep, timeout,
Okay.
Knicks. I think Castle's trying to argue why that wasn't a foul in an and one, but just how that goes. But speaking of which, viewer newest is Eiserman on borrowed time in Detroit. Also, F the NHL draft lottery.
Oh man, the Iser plan is not working.
Eiserman can't build a team. That's the problem. He can assess talent, but if you look at how he's built this defense, it's not good.
The Iser plan, the Shanna plan. They had the Shanna plan, the Iser plan.
If you name
Who
your
do-
plan after a GM, it's no.
Who do you think's gonna be? Who's a star player? Who's gonna be a GM, say in the next 5 years or 5 to 10 years? Someone who's
Anze
playing
Kopitar.
now. You think
Anze
Kopitar
Kopitar.
will be a GM?
I think he'll be a team executive and try and run them into the ground. That's
that's
what they're doing. They're
interesting.
bringing in old favorites and just executives. Like the Sundins are executives now. Matt Sundin's an executive. Sakic was an executive. Rob Blake
don't
and Luke
think-
Robitaille.
What about Dustin Brown? Do you think he would be a
Maybe more of an executive
Exec.
type, I feel like.
okay?
But it's not a bad idea. I feel
Do you
like
think
he'd be one.
Stamkos? Do you think Stamkos would ever be like a GM?
Maybe.
I think McDonough. I think Ryan McDonough would be a GM
McDonough could be one.
for the
I would
Wild or
say,
some shit.
I'm trying to think who else would be on.
Ooh,
Maybe
Ryan
Jordan- maybe-
no, Ryan Callahan's a
Yeah, he's an analyst.
announcer.
I would say
Yeah.
either Eric or Jordan Stahl.
Ooh, yeah. I can't believe Jordan Stahl's still playing, dude.
Hey, Jordan Stahl was an 06 draft pick. I mean, he's 38. Mark Stahl would be another one too.
Ooh, I don't think but Stahl's been retired for a while.
Yeah, Mark Stahl's been out of the league for a few years. We could go. I mean, maybe it could be Jared Stahl. 2 whole games in the NHL.
I did see this, but you read this, right?
Yes, sir.
100, yes. Yeah, Summoning Salt. They asked
I did see that.
Baseball Bat Brothers asked Lucas Giolito which YouTubers he watched. I was hoping you would say, yeah, I watched the Stadium Guy, 5 Points Vids. He's a bitch.
Watching the reveal about trimming the herbs in the new Summoning Salt video. So, yep, MLB and Summoning Salt, they have crossed the streams.
Dude, Summoning Salt is the greatest. He was like, you ever watch a Summoning Salt video? It's like back in the, the 2000s, a burgeoning speedrunning community was developing for fucking some obscure game like fucking Club Penguin or some shit. And you're so gripped by it. You're like, who are these guys,
Speedrunning is just not my style of autism. That's the only thing. Like, I mean, he does good stuff. It's just not my.
No, I watch the videos because they're interesting, but I don't pay attention. Like, I only watch Summoning Salt to summarize all of.
Even Summoning Salt is like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm. He's like, what?
Yeah,
I
agree.
I'm just a YouTuber. It's like M Lemon being in a NASCAR tweet.
Yep.
Good old Emp. We met him down in Daytona.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Emp Lemon.
He was not as green as I was expecting. Very disappointing.
Yeah, he was much more Filipino than I thought.
It's very shame. Cat charging the rim.
There you go.
Sorry, that's
fucking highlights, bro. You got fooled.
Yeah, but they're charging the paint.
Yeah. Emp Lemon was not. Yeah, he wasn't some shade of fluorescent green.
That's the disappointing part. You don't meet your heroes in real life, kids. I'm just saying.
You don't want to meet your heroes.
He's a good dude, but unfortunately, I'm just missing the grain. And now it's charged in by Jalen Brunson. Gets the pick, rolls to the side, guarded by Castle. Now picked on the play by Champagny. Rolls it over towards OG. OG charging the bag. Rolls over to the side. Back to the 3-point line. Picked up by McBride. Rolls over. Gets it back to Clarkson. Nearly picked up. Back to OG at the corner 3. Drives the back. Spins back. Throws the 3. Bang!
Got it. Let's go.
Bangarino! And it's a 2-point game again. Harper trying to slow it down. 4:37 left in the second quarter. Rolls it back over to the side. Gets the pick and roll. Charging towards the back. It's blocked on the play by OG.
OG. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. OG Anunoby.
Out of bounds for a ball, but a fantastic defensive play by OG.
Yeah, it was all ball, too. No foul.
Absolutely. Now corner 3 by Champagny. Way off the mark. It'll be rebounded by Hart.
There you go.
Gets it back to the point, trying to wait for his trailer. He gets it over towards, I believe that's Bridges. Bridges back over towards Hart, back to Brunson.
There you go.
Brunson. Mid-3. Bang!
Let's go! The Knicks have taken the lead.
Long time shot. De'Aaron Fox has it now. They were down 12 at one point in this game. And MSG is on fire. Now rolling over towards Victor Wembanyama. Back to the corner to Champagny. Rolls it back to Wembanyama. 3-point try. Up and in.
Oh, wow.
Spurs have the lead again. That lead was very short-lived. But it'll be picked up there by Brunson. He flips it over towards Josh Hart. 3:50 left in the second quarter. Moves back into the Knicks territory. Tries for the steal. Can't get it. Back over towards Hart. Back to Jalen Brunson. Brunson waiting for his man. Still waiting. Picked on the play by Castle. Ready for the pick and roll, gets it, but he's immediately guarded by Champagny. Now double teamed on the play. Brunson trying to find an opening. He gets there. Long saucer pass delivered. Rebound. Can't get it on the net. And it's rebounded, but it's out of bounds. It will be Spurs ball. Hart trying to plead his case. The Spur touched it last, but unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get it.
They got the matchup that they wanted. They seem to be switching up to various defenders. There's Eli Manning cheering it on. In attendance, talking to Derek Jeter, a couple champions in New York. Wembanyama with a big shot. That was a big shot.
They needed that one.
Dude is a fucking alien.
De'Aaron Fox will inbound and bring it into the Knicks zone. Getting the pick and roll by Wembanyama. In play. Alley-oop and in for Wemby. How do you stop that? I don't know. Now it's going to be a long saucer pass delivered over towards Josh Hart. Hart being guarded by Wembanyama. Back over towards OG at the far side 3-point line. Now muscling his way by De'Aaron Fox. Stops trying to find his man. Back to OG. Deflected in and picked off. And it's a fast break for Patrick Harper. Harper rolls it back over to the point to Wembanyama. Back to Harper. Uncontested 3. Misses the J. But it's rebounded by Wembanyama. It'll be a foul. And there's a man down for the Knicks. I think
Brunson.
It's Brunson is down. He is not getting up.
He's fine.
Wincing in some pain.
Stretch it out. You're good. It's just a little bruise.
Looks like it might be a pelvis. It's being helped up. Knicks are trying to plead for a foul.
They're trying to get a flagrant one. They're looking for a flagrant one.
Though.
See what happens. Brunson's just standing there.
Oh, he just got charged.
Oh.
He just got bulldozed by Castle.
He landed on his back, and his feet were set.
His feet are planted.
Look, his feet are set.
Yeah, that's an offensive foul.
Yeah, dude, you got to call that. They're trying to go for a flagrant run, and his back hits the ground.
Yeah,
come on
you
now.
can worry about a disc in that regard. There'll be an official review. So I'm guessing they're going to see it might be a flagrant one.
You can't just tackle a guy. You can't just fucking steamroll a guy.
I mean, that was
who's this bald ref? There's two of them.
I don't know. It's one Scott
I'm glad
Foster.
to see bald guys get an opportunity in life. You know, because we don't get many chances.
What are they going to say?
People hate us.
Oh,
what?
Unnecessary. No unnecessary. He charged him without the ball. Look, what are we doing here?
He fucking speared him like he was Mike Allstott. What the fuck are we doing here?
Good Lord. What are we doing here, boys? Like, that's pretty blatant. He elbowed him right in the jaw. What are we doing here? He elbowed him in the chest.
Yeah. I mean, Brunson kind of embellished it.
But still, that's a pretty hard hit. BWG 3209. My Leafs are giving me...
He will be shooting.
Yep. Because they missed the challenge. Optimism? That hope will probably kill me, but it can't get worse than Mike fucking Babcock. Fun, Edmonton. I agree.
Yeah, Babcock kind of has lost his fastball. Maybe he
lost his fastball a long time
Look at
ago.
Mike Brown explaining what a fucking charge is.
Yep. Brunson will be taking a shot. Brunson's first attempt is it.
Buckets. Let's go.
3-point game.
Let's go.
And Game Show Gumbo. Tomorrow I'll be on a plane heading towards the land of the Yinzers. The first place after we settle is Purgatory. Thanks for the advice, Reed. Purgatory's pretty good. What Purgatory are you going to? There are a couple in the suburbs. There's one on the North Shore. I mean, I hope you have fun in Pittsburgh, man. It's a treat. Brunson's second shot is in.
Buckets. 2:59 left in the first half.
Picked up by Castle. Moves over to Vassell. Back to Castle. Castle inbounded, being guarded by OG. Knicks winning the free throw battle, but the Spurs are still up by 2.
There you go, Cat.
Picked off by Cat. Going over towards OG. Broke up the play by Hart. Still moving towards the rim. And in.
And in. We are tied again. Better call a timeout.
No timeout. They're still going with it. Josh Hart with his 10th point of the game. It'll be inbounded by Castle. Castle waits, finds Wemby, being guarded by Sassy Cat. Wemby trying to find his man, rolls it back over towards the Aaron Fox. Has a crossover, a little bit of an opening, backhanded mid-range jumper and in.
Nice shot, asshole.
Very nice shot. Now picked up by Brunson.
Back.
Brunson tries to find his man, moves it across to OG, back over to the point. That'll be taken by, I believe that's Miles McBride.
Charge that
rolls
rim.
It back over towards Brunson, back to Hart, rolls it back over to OG, fakes the jumper, rolls back,
take
jumps
him
over
to the rim.
paint, and
there it is.
Did.
Walk right around that big stick man. Go to the rim.
1:50 left in the second quarter. It'll be picked up by Stephon Castle. Tied at 56. We have ourselves a bit of a game here, boys. Being bumped on the play by Brunson. Castle will hold on to it. Tries to find Wemby in the paint. Rolls over the front. Delivered and out. There'll be a foul.
That was a pretty
Wemby's going to the line.
Move by Wemby.
Yep.
He spun in between the two defenders. Got the contact. Couldn't finish the and one. But
that'll be OG's first
what a move
play.
OG just gets around Wemby and just right to the hoop. Dunks it up. Dunks it up. Yeah, Wemby one-on-one, surprisingly, not a great defender. Like, you can get around him.
Because he's used to guarding centers. If it's a guard, it's a little harder to guard when you're 7 foot. Wemby's first shot is in. San Antonio has the lead again. Definitely. But that's what OG does, man. OG
Yeah,
is going to OG.
OG. They want that matchup, OG on Wemby, especially out on the wing. When
Of course,
the
because
big-
OG's got the speed. He's able to just corner around him.
And
17 points with a 5 for 6.
Wemby's job is to wait for someone to approach him, not get dragged to the hoop. And it looks like
Wemby misses the second shot. Rebounded by Cat. It's picked up by Hart. 15 points for Wemby. Back to the corner. Rolls over to Bridges. Bridges tries to find his man. Moves it back over towards Cat. Fakes the jumper. Being guarded by Castle. Charging to the point. Merely misses the ball. He's going to rebound it. Trying to scramble. Gets the corner over towards Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson fakes the shot. Jumping over towards the paint. Back to Hart. Uncontested 3 again. Bang! Let's go. 59-57. New York Knicks with 1:08 left in the second quarter. Picked up by Castle. Castle waits. Being guarded by OG. Gonna slow it down, trying to guard his man, trying to feel him out. Moves in towards the paint, spins, tries to find his man, delivers. He misses the jumper. It'll be picked up by Josh Hart, running in towards the paint. Moves it back over to Brunson. Brunson fakes, tries to find his man. Waits for his trailer. Cat there, trying to get the pick and roll. Back over to OG. Fakes the three-pointer, jumping in towards the back. Back over to Bridges. Rolls over to Hart. Back to Brunson for the 3. Bang!
Got it! Let's go!
And the Knicks are up by 5. New York's about to burn to the motherfucking ground.
Bang!
The bang!
John Starks in attendance.
It's a Bang Bros video, motherfucker. Fox is trying to jump for the fadeaway. He misses the jumper, recovered by Cat. Picked up on the play there by Hart. Rolls over to Brunson. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Picked up by Brunson, being guarded by Castle. Trying to ISO, tries to find his man, fielded, stop, waits near the three-point line. No movement by either side. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Brunson with it now, trying to find his man. Waits, gets it over towards Cat, delivers, jumps to deliver, back to the front, and it'll be a foul. Cat's going back to the line. Wemby's going to be charged with some habeas phallus.
Habeas phallus. Or as they refer to that as cheating. They call that cheating. New York has settled in. They have a rhythm on offense. They're finding the open man. Wemby just puts his knee into Cat's fucking rib cage.
Yes, sir.
And Cat the ball got stuck between the rim and the backboard, though.
Yes,
would have been nice to get the and one, but here we go.
It'll take it, though. We'll take it. 9.6 seconds left in the second half. The Knicks can make this a 2 3-point game with one basket. How are they going to do it here? First shot, it's in.
Buckets.
Nailed like Bonnie Blue by 1,000 men.
Yeah. Bonnie Blue's pregnant and drinking and still drinking and partying. That kid is going to be so fucked up. But it is Bonnie Blue's kid. So,
yeah, problem is, I feel bad for the kid like 10, 15
there's
years
Shaq
from now.
just rubbing Ernie Johnson's.
He's going to be
back.
bullied with that shit.
You see that?
Yeah.
That I felt a little uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Right there.
It is Pride Month, just saying. I mean, you got to embrace that shit. Cat will attempt his second free throw. Second free throw is in.
There it
is.
And
the Knicks have all the momentum. It's picked up by De'Aaron Fox. 10-1 run in the last 2 minutes. Gets it back to Wemby. Wemby trying to find his man. 3 seconds. 2. Trying to get it there. Jump shot. Not in.
Nope.
And the Knicks are on by 12 to up by 7. 5.
Let's go.
Reaction time.
Game was a little rough to start, a little ugly. They got down early. The nerves have seemed to have left them. They found a rhythm. Jalen Brunson didn't even play that much in the second quarter. As soon as they put him back in, the tide started to turn. They started to hit some shots. Wemby does what Wemby does, but Jalen Brunson is Jalen Brunson hitting some big shots. OG Anunoby stepped up, and things are looking good so far for the New York Knickerbockers.
42 points in that second quarter for the Knicks.
And an exciting game, too. Yeah, if you took the over, you are happy. A lot of buckets.
So good. I know everyone said like 212. I know he did the over there. But so far, so good. OG is 17 points. Mikal Bridges still with the 0. He hasn't needed to do much. Brunson with 15. Hart with 13. Plus minus for Michael Bridges, though, is plus 13. Jordan Clarkson plus 10. But for the Spurs, Wembanyama, 15 points. Stephon Castle with 18. But De'Aaron Fox needs to step up. He's 2 for 6 with only 4 points.
How old is De'Aaron Fox?
He's like 28, 29.
He's been around a long time, man.
Absolutely. Former King. He's free.
Yep.
Now we're back.
Yeah, the Kings have been good.
No, the Kings were terrible this year.
Oh, this year, yeah. No, the year before they were good.
Yep. Mikal Bridges, he doesn't have 3 fouls. He has 2. So in turn, he doesn't have 3 fouls. 2 fouls apiece for OG Carl and Michael Bridges. 2 fouls for Carter Bryant and Stephon Castle for the Spurs. Every Spur that has been in has at least 1 foul. But so far, both sides are really doing well. 58% from the floor for the Knicks, 86% from the free throw line, 47% from 3. So your big point is just the free throws, 12 for 14 compared to 5 to 8. Spurs have been taking too many fouls.
Yeah, they have. Just like you've been taking too many, in the little butt.
Well, that's what you do. That's what you do with the butt plugs, man.
Yeah. All right. We did not talk about the Melonheads game, which was fun. Our starting pitcher, Jimmy Strings, also played the national anthem on his violin before the game, and it was great.
He was good. I mean, I was able to hang out with him at Drake's, him and Sanchez as well. That I believe it's Mr. Sanchez.
Oh, Rodrigo?
Yeah, Rodrigo awesome. Sanchez. Yeah, they're both good dudes.
So cool.
Yeah, man.
That's like somebody that who you instantly meet. You're like, this guy's cool.
Yep. He's got that Pablo Sanchez feel too with Rodrigo. Former banana ball player himself. He was showing us how he did the drum solo from left field at PNC Park.
Oh yeah, those guys have. I mean, I was like, hey, you guys have played in front of hundreds of thousands of fans. But this game is one of the funnest you'll play in, and they agreed. They were just like, oh, this is so much fun. Because, like, I get it. Like, yeah, you playing for Banana Ball or even Cosmic. It's a promotion. Like, it's a job.
You can make good money, too.
Yeah. But when you're playing it for the Melonheads, it's just, I'm here to have fun, film content. And
network with peeps.
Yeah, network with people, other content creators. It's just fun, dude. Like, I think anyone that does the Melonheads game is like, oh, man, I didn't know that baseball could be so – that childlike wonder of the game comes back.
The camaraderie and just being part of a team again, man.
I'd say sometimes it's even more fun than like than a kid's game because
well, there's no pressure. There's no like parents screaming at you like, keep the product going.
Yeah. And there's a crowd there, and you've got walk-up songs, and it's just fun. It's just
back to ball.
Yeah. So
remember that and try to do like this. Do that. All that shit.
Or have you seen that one where the coach is yelling at the kid? He's like, go, run, and the kid like takes he gets scared, and then he goes back, and the coach keeps yelling at him, and then he's like, go, run, and like it was just cringe, I get it when a kid just doesn't want to listen. You can tell a lot like how you're if that kid's going to be able to handle being in a foxhole or something, but most people won't see combat.
Not when you're like 8. That's different when you're 8. You sometimes don't get that until you're later, dude.
I think you can kind of tell. I mean, you kind of already knew that you were not going to be super athletic by the time you were 8, right?
No shit. You think?
I knew that I was
a fat piece of shit when I was 8. So
yeah, I knew I was kind of above average at like age 8, but I was like I'm
above average. Sure.
Slightly above average at sports.
You're kind of over exaggerating yourself, dude. You got like 4 at bats when you were in high school, dude. Just saying.
I had 3 at bats, and I went 1 for 3. I batted .333.
Hey,
I just never got a chance. Also, my defense, I was a catcher, and then I became an outfielder in my senior year, and I was not good at outfield.
Well, the problem is you're going from catcher to outfield. It's really hard if you don't have an experience with shagging fly balls. Like,
and then our catcher was like all district, and he went on to play for UVA, and I was shit. When I say above average, I mean just literally if this is average and this is above average, and then I'm somewhere above average. Like I'm not, which would make me somewhat average, but I was above average. I knew I didn't suck, but I also knew I wasn't good.
I mean, FIFA.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, my
Like-
nephew's 8 and play though, dude. Travel ball is fucking ridiculous now. I mean, that's where most of your expenses come through now.
Right. Like with me, I'm pretty average. Like no one would call me short, but no one would call me tall. No one would call me ugly. No one would call me handsome. You know, it's like I'm just somewhere in the middle.
You look really good for 49, brother. Just saying. Shave the
dude,
beard. You
I'm
look.
just
I mean,
saying.
yeah, it's those Asian
Not
genes, brother.
I'm not
Those Asian
shaving
genes.
shit. No one's gonna be like, "Oh, dude, did you see fucking 5? That's a handsome dude right there." No one's gonna say that. You know.
I think there are more than a few guys who would definitely be up your alley in this chat.
Not.
dude. Just saying.
Do you know?
I know
who,
you're not in that league, but remember, it's Pride Month. Just saying.
So there's this player for the Bananas. So Vazzy,
Yeah.
you met Vazzy,
Oh
right?
yeah, I'm at Vazzy.
They were talking about this guy that plays for the Bananas. His name is K-Jack or something. He is a handsome fucking dude. And Vazzy told me he's literally so handsome that even he was distracted by how handsome his teammate is. Like he's just like, he said he was playing K-Jack was playing short and he was playing second. He's like, oh my gosh, everyone's staring at him. He's like, and Vazzy's a good looking dude too. And he's like, I don't even know what to do. You know, he's like, that's a good looking dude.
Mm-hmm.
You ever do that? You ever meet like an athlete and they're
look.
you ever meet like an athlete and they're so much more handsome than you and you're just like, I can't believe we're the same species of human being right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it that I met where I was just like, man, this life is fucking unfair.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
You met Jimmy G?
No, I thought it would be the guy you met.
Oh no, I've never met Jimmy G. Like it would be some situation where I was just like, dude, this is a handsome dude, and I can't believe like I think somebody, James Corden, you know, he's a douche, but he said he met David Beckham and he was just like, I can't believe we're both, you know, human beings. Like we're the same.
James
species.
Corden's laid low for a long time. I think
Yeah, well, he got in trouble for yelling at his staff or some
Well,
shit.
dude, everyone got trouble for yelling at his staff. Like Ellen DeGeneres was one of the most toxic people imaginable.
Yeah, but James
and
Corden's
she was
a fucking
paraded as this
douche,
positive
though.
piece. Yeah. Well, I mean, her, like Lizzo, was supposed to be this body positive individual, and she was calling like her backup dancers fat hogs in the back stuff. It's
That's
like,
super
what
funny.
the fuck?
That would be funny, like if you did that to people.
Yeah, and then she goes on Ozempic and just loses a bunch of weight. So it's okay, cool. What was the body positive, man? All it says was body positive was just because you didn't want to work for it. Now you just have a drug that makes you lose weight. Great. Same thing happened with Amy Schumer.
Yeah. Would you take Ozempic?
I mean, I've thought about it, but the problem is, like, I feel like I'd lose too much muscle mass because there's like a
What
lot of
muscle
issues. Like,
mass?
I know, right? But as I said, like, I've known people on Ozempic.
I
One
felt a
didn't really
little
work,
chunky.
like for weight loss.
Yeah.
And then the second one, like, she was a girl I was talking to like a couple years ago before I met my current girlfriend, or
Mhm.
my now girlfriend, I should say. But she was miserable on Ozempic. She lost a lot of weight, but she couldn't keep food down. She was constantly vomiting. She just
Oh, that sounds
was just
fun.
malaise. She just was just like in a bad state. And I'm just like, do I really want that? I love food too much.
I do love food, but I don't love it that much. I'd rather be, skinny. There's was it nothing tastes better than skinny. But I do love food. Food is amazing. The spread after the game was so good.
Oh,
the Carolina
especially
barbecue.
Especially after the
After
not
the
really having a
game.
lunch or dinner. Oh
Yeah.
that was
They took care of us. They gave us
Mhm.
snacks. They gave us sandwiches before the game. They gave us
Yep.
a spread, the sock puppet. That's why I love the sock puppets game. So the atmosphere in Portland is amazing. There's 5,000 fans there. It's fucking great.
But the problem
They
is
don't
they don't have a
treat
locker
us.
room.
Yeah, there's no locker room. They treat us well, don't get me wrong, but Anderson and the sock puppets, when we go there, we have our own lockers. We have the signs. Here's mine right here.
I think I
walk
forgot to
in.
get mine, but it's nice. Yeah, let me zoom in there.
You walk in, there's your sign above your
Mhm.
locker, and then they gave us gear. They gave us
Yep, I have the
sweatshirts.
t-shirts.
They gave us a t-shirt. Here, actually, let me go get what they gave us.
Yeah, I still have to fit mine, but still, those were good. Speaking of which, Super Counterparts, member for 18 months. Thank you, sir. You guys check out any of the Rush concert in LA. I don't know how I'd feel without Pert being a part of that. And like it wouldn't be the same for Rush, but I have not seen any of that concert just yet. Super Counterparts. I didn't realize they were even touring. It's just Geddy Lee and a few other things. Well, FIFO David, Lizzo is the target. I mean, it's meant for obese people to prevent No, it's to manage type 2 diabetes, not prevent it. It's for people with diabetes as a way to manage their symptoms. Like my neighbor was one of them, and she was on that to treat diabetes. She didn't really lose weight with it. Monjaro, yep, Wegovy's another. I think there are a few other generic ones too. But yeah, it's as I said, I know a few relatives that are on Ozempic. They've lost a lot of weight, but you can kind of tell because their face is really thin. They don't really have muscle mass, and they have like sort of like that sort of mushy sort of feeling because like it's like they haven't really developed their bodies per se. Like they've lost a lot of weight, but you can tell with the Ozempic face. I believe that's the thing they call it.
So they gave us this T-shirt right here. It says "Straight out of Sockville."
Yeah, that's a fun
Compton.
one, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then
Sir,
The jerseys were amazing. Like Backyard
Jerseys are nice.
Sports sponsored the jerseys. Here, I got a whole bucket full of them.
mm-hmm.
Whose is this?
That
This
is.
Oh,
Kate
this
Phillips.
is Keisha Phillips. Keisha Phillips from the game.
Oh,
Got
nice.
the melon heads on there. It was in purple with the melon head sleeve. We looked so good in the jerseys, man.
Mm-hmm. I still wanted to bring out a wheelchair for my AB, man.
Kevin Kawaguchi.
Yep. I want to be a wheelchair man. I can't be
Dude,
any worse.
The game drops on July 9th, so I'd appreciate it if y'all play the game. Just give us a shout and just say, hey,
Absolutely.
we heard about
I'm still
it.
pissed I didn't get like a backyard baseball design. I was kind of upset about that.
What do you mean?
You know,
Oh,
like
you didn't get backyardified? What
Yeah,
were they
I
going to
never
put
got
on it?
backyardified.
It's a kid's game. Were they going to put urinating tree on it?
Tree.
Then I've
Come
got
on,
to
man. You didn't put me in
explain.
any of the promo material. I had to make my own shitty one. Come on. It was terrible. Fucking asshole.
They've been pretty strict on me about a lot of things.
No.
They got
I mean, you
mad
got-
that
I
I
mean-
changed mine
Yeah.
and put
like,
a beard on it. They were like, hey, it's a kid's game. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, why would a
true, but
kid have a beard?
You couldn't bring in a couple guys for that reason.
Oh yeah, I
too.
wanted to bring in Burnout, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't
College
think I don't think his brand fits with the a kid's game, you know. So there's that.
Yep. Games rated E for every fucking one.
Yes.
Let's go.
Even weirdos who cuss every other word.
You're
No.
goddamn right.
I love
And it-
Burnout though. I texted him after. I was like, dude, I wish you could have been there. He was like, dude, no worries. That he's the one who hooked me up with Connor Burrell, the guy that was throwing
Ooh.
95 for us.
Nice.
Like he was throwing gas.
Oh yeah, he was. That dude was really good. I mean, you had some ringers on that team. Some really.
Oh,
good
that
players.
was the best roster that we've ever had, and we still got fucking touched up.
And we still face the best roster that the sock puppets have had.
Dude,
Like, how many guys do you think get drafted on that team? 10 to 15?
I think it's 6 a year, 6 to 7. And the other thing is, it's not like playing a college team. Like usually
you got
a
the all
college team.
stars. You got the all
Yeah, we're getting the best from like 3 combined colleges. All those guys can.
A lot
rake.
of community college guys trying to showcase for like transfer to colleges. Dudes from UNC, Duke, Elon, Wake Forest. A couple guys from Clemson, an Oklahoma State guy. They have a couple other guys. I think Texas Tech. I believe I saw one of those guys. A bunch of JUCO guys who are probably going to be in the big leagues, but a lot of guys who I could see get drafted.
Yeah, as far as the best team for the Appalachian League, like the Sock Puppets usually are the best draw. They have the nicest facilities for a wood bat summer league team, and they constantly have scouts there. So if you're good, like you want to play for the Sock Puppet.
Yeah.
Plus-
They are 3-0 right now. They just swept the Kingsport
Yeah.
Axemen.
Plus with the social media, the opportunity to, like just you could meet Eric Sim, like they're building a brand just like the Pickles are.
Yep. Burlington was 29-17 last year, so they are a good team. They've been good. They've been at the top of their division for a long time.
Oh yeah,
Made the
almost every
playoffs
year
in
they're
24.
contending.
I think they'll make it again this year. Like they have some pro managers. Mickey Tettleton.
Yeah,
former
Mickey
major leaguer.
Tettleton was their manager.
Like the way they were handling BP in those practices, they make it so effortless.
Yeah, I know.
So effortless. Like
Hey,
I'm
my
jealous.
BP was pretty good, man.
I thought I had a good BP too. Like, I mean, I was hitting some nice line drives. I mean, so like I thought I did all right. But at the same time, it's nowhere near to hit 90. But I thought it was better this year. But as I said, it's still a long way to go.
I see Tracy Morgan, Tina Fey. There's some more Eli, some Derek Jeter, some shit. All right, Indiana BP.
Yep. Live on a
Fresh
Monday.
off of one of the best Indy 500s I've seen in my lifetime.
Rosenqvist, baby. P.S. Can I get any chance I can get a birthday shot? Start the 52nd trip around the sun tomorrow. Dude, happy birthday. My man.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
All right, start of the
I
third
guess
quarter.
you're for 52. I'm not
Knicks will be moving left to right. Jalen Brunson pushing up the court now.
Absolutely.
Here, let me call play-by-play for
Yes,
one
sir.
series. And Brunson loses the ball, and the ball rolls out, and that's going to be a turnover. Spurs will take over, trailing 57-64 with 11:47 left in the third quarter.
There you go, sir. That wasn't
Yeah,
too
listen
bad.
to that. Here,
Yeah.
let me do the voice too.
Absolutely.
Let me
do the voice.
Let me
I'm
do
going to
the
grab a
Brockmire.
drink.
There's I don't even know who that is. That's Castle. Castle loses the ball, chased down by De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is going to throw it over to some other Spur, and then he lays it in, and now the lead is cut to 5, 64-59. There you go. That's me doing. Oh, he left. Josh Hart pushing it up the floor. He's covered by some San Antonio Spur. He tries to get the ball to Karl Anthony Town. And then Wembanyama hacks him inside, and that's going to be a loose ball foul.
Some
Ball
San
poked out
Antonio
of
Spur.
pounds. Actually, it's not a foul. The ball, there's still 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson inbounds to Towns. Towns looks at him, faces up, overthrows him, and throws it out of bounds. That's 2 straight turnovers for the New York Knicks. Here comes De'Aaron Fox bringing it up. He throws it over to Castle. Castle back to Wemby. Wemby back to Castle. Castle to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Towns. Looks up. No foul called. Tries to get it. Can not throw it. Throws it to Harper. Oh, and he hits a 3.
shot.
And then his leg explodes.
Oh, Champagne is
he goes
he's
down.
He's
Oh, that's
down.
Champagne. And he's down.
He looks like he's
After hitting
okay,
the
but
3.
he took it back. It'll be an and one.
All right. You go back. And it was a foul.
Yep.
Name a really
Three-pointer.
obscure Nick 5 from MKI Sports. I'm going to say Rolando Blackman and then Ronaldo Balkman.
Yeah. Are they trying to call a foul, or are they trying to see if they like hit him?
Nothing
like
touched it. It wasn't even a foul.
No, I think it must have accidentally hit his foot.
Yeah, he stepped on
Landed
his
awkwardly.
foot.
Like barely.
He
touched him.
initiated the contact.
Yeah, but they might.
No,
call
he
it a
just
foul
fell
anyway.
in between Brunson.
It fell like a Brunson's like front ankle.
Under
and it kinda
review,
landed
that's not a
awkwardly.
flagrant. That pussy just fell.
And speaking of
Fuck
which,
you,
King
Sam
Malcolm
Penny.
VT. Kimmy wins Monaco. Poor Max didn't even get to run. Hamlin wins back-to-back. Gamers are going to be playing good this year.
Who's leading the standings so far?
Mm-hmm.
Look
Let
up
me
the
look that up.
F1 standings.
Yes, sir. Well, Kimi Antonelli is running away with it. 5 wins, 1 for George Russell, and that's pretty much been that.
Who's
Hamilton
Jimmy
and Russell in
driving
second.
for?
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Wow. Making
Who's with
Lewis
Mercedes
Hamilton-
last year?
Yeah, making Lewis Hamilton regret
Yep.
jumping out of that car. Is Toto
Unfortunately,
Wolff
Cadillac
still
does-
the principal?
I'm not sure. But so far, I believe none of the Cadillac drivers have done. Lance Stroll doesn't have points yet. I'm sad.
Oh wow. Does Alex Albon I think he has like 1 point.
He has 5 points. He got 4
5
last
points.
match, so he got 8th place. Fernando Alonso is a point, so he's still kicking.
Wow, he's still around. Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'm surprised. What's his name? Raikkonen doesn't have a fucking ride. I've been a bad F1 fan this year. I've been
It's weird because April they didn't have anything. Champagne will be taking
because
shots.
of we decided to put a
Yep.
drone strike into fucking Iran's leadership. They're like, oh, Yeah, let's dick around and
Hey, we did that for
find
Israel.
out.
We did it for Israel, my friend. Picked up by Castle, back in the inbound, down by 1, rolls back to the side, tries to find a man, double team, picks it back over to Champagne, back to Castle, wide open 3. He misses the shot.
Rick.
He couldn't get it down. Rebounded by the Knicks. Picked up by Brunson on the far
All
side.
right, settle it down, boys.
Guarded by
Settle it
Castle, now
down.
muscling his way in, trying to find his
Settle
back.
it
Spins
down. There
in
you
toward
go.
the front line. Moves back behind the paint. Flips it over towards Anunoby. Anunoby tries to find his man. Back over towards Brunson. Far side paint. Rolls it back to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson trying to get the crossover. Can't get there. He's going to be guarded by Champagne. Trying to get over. Trying to find a reach.
There it
Moves
is.
over to the layup. Nearly blocked by Wembanyama. He can't get it down. Brunson with the rebound. And
There you
in.
go. The smallest man on the court has the biggest heart. His name is Jalen Brunson, Rick Brunson's kid.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. It'll be taken in by Castle, trying to find his space. Moves it over to Champagne. Wide open 3, mid-range delivered. He can't get it in. Rebound contested, picked up by the Knicks. Moves it over towards Mikal Bridges. Back to Hart. Hart waits, slows it down, flops it over towards OG Anunoby. Wide open spot. Wide open
There it is.
in the paint and jammed in.
There it
Knicks
is.
back up by 5. It'll be inbounded by the Spurs, picked up by De'Aaron Fox. Fox will be guarded there by Mikal Bridges. Tries to go for the crossover, can't get there. Moves it over to the point, delivered and fouled.
That was a foul.
No free
That is
throw
a
to be
foul.
taken in by Towns.
That was a foul.
And they'll be
You know that-
taking shots from the
Do you
line.
know that I heard that Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy?
Well, it's fuzzy,
I heard
was he
it.
not was he? Is
I
he
don't know.
just scuzzy?
I heard Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he?
I don't
Look
know.
at Jalen Brunson doing the work down there by the
Mhm.
hole.
First free throw is in
By
for
the
De'Aaron
hoop.
Fox. It's a 4-point game. That'll be the 10th
I'm
team
naming
foul
my
for the
kid.
Knicks.
I'm naming my next kid Landry. Landry Shamet.
Landry Shamet. Second free throw is in. It's a one possession game. It'll
One
be
possession.
inbounded by Brunson. 9:30
Knicks
left
gotta
in
make
the
their
third
move.
quarter. Being blocked on the play by OG. Now Brunson being one-on-one by Castle. Muscling heavy press at the midcourt. Trying to find his man. Muscling in. Moved over by Champagne. Trying to find his man. Still ISOing. Trying to find a breakthrough. Gets through the
There it
back.
is.
Moves it back to the side. Runs it back over towards Cat. Can't get there. It's picked off by Castle. Fast break. Rolls over towards the side. One time, and it's just way off the mark, but this is going to be a foul. It is going to
It's
be an
been a good
absolute
game.
foul. Devin Vassell will be going to the line for 2.
This has been a good game. At least it's interesting.
Very good
Definitely the NBA got the 2 best teams that are playing the
most
2
certainly.
best basketballs.
Hottest teams, at least.
Yeah.
Vassell will be back to the line. First shot in. It's now a 2-point game. Getting a couple substitutions here for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox and Wembanyama talking some strategy.
I'll bet you $100 that he makes this next shot.
Well, you probably see the score, so he probably did. Oh, you're a psychic. He made the second shot. It's a
Yep,
1-point
There you
game.
go. All right.
He'll
Here
be
we go. Come on,
inbounded over to
Knicks.
Mikal Bridges. Bridges
It's
being guarded
Michael
by
Bridges.
Fox. Michael Bridges. Sorry, I keep messing that up. Bridges
Mikhail.
now being heavily guarded by Castle. Will roll over towards
He's
OG,
Russian.
the original
He's a
gangster. Now
Russian.
guarded
He's
by
got on with-
Wembanyama. A little bit of
Yep.
space. Fakes the three-pointer. Spins. Tries to
Oh,
find
he
his
almost
man. He'll be
drew
back
him.
over towards Hart. Hart back over to Brunson on the opposite line. It'll
Yeah,
be
there's
a
a
foul on the
foul.
Spurs. And Anunoby got assaulted by Wembanyama.
No, he threw OG down. Look at this. Watch here. He gets rid of it. Wemby grabs him, and then he just shoves
Yep.
him down to the ground. Nice flop by
That
OG.
is a pretty blatant foul.
Nice.
And they're trying to argue it like
Nice
he
little
wrestled him
floppy
down to
flop.
the ground. That's his second foul on the day.
Only 2 fouls on Wemby. You got to draw more
Yeah.
fouls.
Well, every Spur has at least one foul, but not much else. OG tries to grab for the point. Gets close to the paint, can't get there. Throws it back
Come
over
on,
to the
man. You're
3-point
being
line, back to
double-teamed.
Brunson.
Somebody's
Waits,
open.
spins it
There
tight
it
over to
is.
Cat. Back to Hart. At the corner shot. Can't get
No,
it in.
not
It'll be
even
rebounded
close.
by the Spurs. Picked up on the play by Castle. Rolls over to Fox. Fox trying to find it back. Over to the break point. Back in the paint. Rolls back. Blocked by the Knicks. And recovered on the play, but it'll be fouled in Spur ball. I think it must have gone out of bounds.
Nah, yeah, went out of bounds to the Spurs.
My apologies. I thought it was a foul.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
You're anti-Semitic.
Down
if you
at
don't
the other
draw
end
first
where
round.
John Starks
They say
is-
that on ironically. Spurs have been trying too much this series. Yeah, that's true. Be taken on the play by Wembanyama. Rolls it across over to Champagny. Champagny rolls it back over to Castle. Castle rolls it back to Fox. Corner 3 delivered. It's off the mark.
Nope.
Picked up on the play by the Knicks. They'll recover it towards the point. And now rolled over by Brunson. They'll slow it down. 8:13 left in the third quarter. Brunson now charging for it. Gets bulldozed. And one.
And one. Count it.
What a shot by Jalen Brunson. Makes it a 3-point lead.
Wow, he was just kind of reckless towards the hoop, went straight at it, gets fouled, and just like he threw it up over his head. He wasn't even facing. Yeah, he was facing towards the other goal, and he just throws it up at the last second. He gets the continuation and the bucket.
De'Aaron just looks at his feet planted. Brunson's shot is in. It's a 4-point game.
Let's go, Knicks.
That's De'Aaron's second foul in the game. Nobody in heavy trouble just yet, but the Spurs are going to have to respond quickly. 20 points for Brunson. Will be picked up by Fox. Picked on the play by Wembanyama. Moves it back to Wembanyama. Mid-range jumper. Makes it look easy. 2-point game. Now it's picked up there by Brunson. Rolls it over towards Josh Hart. Josh Hart waiting towards the side. Picked it up towards the front sideline. Moves it over towards Cat. Cat holding the ball with one hand, keeping it away from De'Aaron Fox like the SWAT. But he nearly gets picked off. It'll be a foul on the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox with his third foul of the game.
It's a foul.
And Keldon Johnson's probably coming in for Fox. Fox is in potential foul trouble. That's his third. In this tight game.
It's a tight game because it's ice, baby.
Now rolls on to the side. Brunson will be inbounding it over towards Cat. Cat rolls it over towards Brunson. Brunson over the inside. Tries to find his man, being guarded there by Keldon Johnson, 6th man of the year. Brunson finds his man, blaze it up, floats it, can't get it in. Rebounded by Wembanyama. Fast break over towards Harper. Harper rolls it back to the side. Flick the 3 to Vassell. Bang! Spurs have the lead again, and now they're charging back again. Hart rolls it back to the side and swiped off there by Vassell, but it's out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball at midcourt.
Little grumbly here.
Well, it's a tight game,
boys.
It's a tight game. What can you say?
These bitches are not going to lay down.
What can you say?
These dudes from San Antonio,
you got to do nothing.
They're not going to lay down.
It's always San Antonio. He'll be inbounded on the play to OG Anunoby, being heavily guarded by Vassell. OG tries to break free. He gets past the 3-point line. Backhand, strap shot on the 2-point line.
Nice.
And in. Long range 2. Knicks take the lead again. And the Spurs charge back over towards Harper. Over to Keldon Johnson. Back to Harper, back to Johnson. Playing pitch and catch. Tries to find it back over towards the paint. And contested foul on the play by Jalen Brunson. Keldon Johnson's going to the line for 2.
Is Johnson, is he the son of an NBA player?
I am not sure.
It's a lot of NBA
man
kids.
Of the year.
A lot of NBA
Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson. I thought it was Telton. So he is not related to anyone. He was the first round pick of the Spurs in 2019.
You got. Did Josh Hart, did his dad play?
I don't know.
I don't think so. We got Jalen Brunson, whose dad is Rick Brunson.
I know Jordan Clarkson, his dad played in the NBA.
Yep.
I believe.
And then Dylan Harper is Ron Harper's kid.
Yep, Ron Harper's kid. Ron Harper Jr., I believe, also plays in the NBA. Oh, Josh Hart. He misses both free throws. Knicks still have the lead. Josh Hart did not play in the NBA.
Did not have a dad.
Yes, sir. But here we go. Brunson with a 2-point shot. Waits for his man. Trying to find it. Breaks over the point. Brunson. Boner 3 for Hart. Bang! Bang again! 4-point lead for the Knicks.
Let's go, baby.
Harper rolls with the back. Rolls it over toward the point, over to Castle. Tries to find his man. Inside layup. Misses the J. And rebounded by the Knicks. Cat will grab it and rolls it over towards Brunson. Mid-court for Brunson. Moves it back to the point. He misses the pass. He just out of the reach of Anunoby. It'll be Spurs ball. But a 4-point lead for the Knicks with 6:21
out of sync there. Come on, boys.
Yes, sir. Trying to think who else. I know Clarkson, I believe his dad played in the NBA.
Jordan Clarkson?
Yep. Oh, wait,
Kelly
that was Larry Nance.
Larry Nance?
Yep. I don't think who else.
Larry Nance's dad did.
Yep, Rick Brunson, and his dad is an assistant coach.
Yeah.
Didn't play in the NBA, but
Who?
has been a long time Rick Brunson.
Oh.
But I'm guessing
Rick-
he has a job in the with the Knicks because his son's playing. But
You think so?
yeah, he played at Temple, but yeah, he did. Never mind.
Intern Caleb says Ron Jr. is a Celtic. Makes sense.
Yep, he was bounced around. Yep, he was, I believe, one of the starters in Game 7 for the Celtics, but they started 3 random guys.
Does he have a ring?
Ron Harper Jr.? I don't believe.
Ron Harper Sr. has 3.
Nope, Ron Harper Jr. does not have a ring. He's bounced around. He didn't really have a full-time gig until this year. Gary Payton Jr. has a ring, though.
Oh, really?
He's forged a career with Golden
the
State.
Glove Jr.
Yep, GP2.
GP2.
Yep. Like he's had a relatively solid career. Like he bounced around for a while, became a really solid defensive guy, got a big contract from Portland, has a ring in 2022. He's made a decent bit of money. Like not as much as his dad, but he's made $30 million.
Must be nice to make $30 million.
Yeah, I mean, $30 million of your own money, and he's got a ring. You can show his dad. I mean,
You know
Gary
what's
Payton,
funny
I
is-
believe, does have a ring with the. Does he have a ring?
Gary Payton Sr.?
Yeah, he does. Yep.
I think, yeah, he
2006.
won one with the
Heat.
Lakers.
No, it looks like with the Heat, no 6. Lakers,
Okay.
I don't believe he won.
No,
lost in
he
the
did
finals.
play for the Lakers.
Yep, that 1 year, Rip Hamilton.
Yeah. He also played in the finals as a Sonic.
Mm-hmm. Did not win
With
that year, I
Sean
believe. It was
Kemp.
the Bulls. Played for the Bucks, Celtics, and then his twilight with the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
He did get it. Yes, sir. But yep, there's a player who's guaranteed to win a championship because he played for the Knicks and Spurs this year. I just forgot his name. Ooh. Well, it depends. Would it be someone like Kelly Olynyk or Bismack Biyombo, Mason Plumlee?
Bismack Biyombo.
Yep, Bismack Biyombo, the former Charlotte Hornet. Kelly Olynyk, the former Celtic. Mason
Kelly
Plumlee, one of the
Olynyk's-
Plumlees has a chance to win a title.
Oh, wow. One of the Plumleys.
Yeah.
Kelly Olynyk's really good at dislocating people's shoulders. He's like
Harrison
really
Barnes.
good at
Like they have a lot of vets in San Antonio, but
that. Mhm.
I mean, Knicks don't really have much vets. Like Jordan Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson, but they mostly have a very young team.
All right, we're here in commercial break. Things are
sir.
getting tense here in the second half.
Oh, they're getting tighter
The
than Mother
game,
Teresa's
they're
asshole.
trading
We know how this
baskets.
goes,
Well,
man.
thankfully the Knicks aren't down, you know. By
Oh, you're up by 4. You're
yeah.
up 2 games too, so it's all good.
Yeah, but you want to get this done. You want to get
Of
it
course.
done. You don't want to. You want to put the heel on the throat.
Jeremy Sachin. That's who it is.
Sachin.
Jeremy Sachin.
He was a Knick and a Spur.
Looks like it was. Yep. First round pick of the Spurs. Played 28 games for the Spurs this year. Kind of lost favor
And now he's a Knick.
and went to the side. I'm muting this because it keeps getting me ads. And it's inbounded over
Okay.
towards Castle. Goes it back to Wembanyama in the bank. Can't get it
Wow.
in, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
rebounded
That was
in
a-
off the hands, I believe, of a Knick.
It wasn't
It's going
even
to count for
trying.
Wembanyama. It's a 2-point game.
Oh, they say pronounce Sochan as Sohan.
Sohan. Okay.
Okay.
See, you know how much little I know about basketball. Mitchell Robinson.
Don't
in the
mess with
inbound,
the
rolls over
Sohan.
towards Brunson. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Spurs. Picked up there by Harper. Harper.
Don't mess with the Sohan.
Hold it back to Wembanyama. Fakes the three-pointer.
Oh,
Gets it
nice.
over towards Keldon Johnson.
Nice
and in.
pass.
Tie game.
Nice
I'll be
pass.
picked
you-
up there by Shamit. Rolls it
dick.
over towards Hart. Oh, really? 5. Come on.
I mean, he's clearly an asshole,
Yes, sir.
just by being good at sports.
Josh Hart gets it back over towards Jalen Brunson. Brunson trying to dance, spin his way out, jogging by and moves it back over towards Hart behind the 3-point line. Moves in
There it
towards
is.
the paint. Step
Do
back
that.
jumper delivered. Gets it. You can't let it go.
Yeah.
And it's rebounded by the Spurs again. Castle inbounds it in towards mid-range point. Moves it back to the point to Wembanyama. Long
gonna
range
take that.
3. Bang!
Damn it.
Wow. Almost effortless. It's a 7-0 run for the Spurs. They're back in it again. Brunson with a desperation three. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Knicks, though. It'll be picked up by Anunoby. Anunoby tries for another three-pointer. He can't let it go either. Rebounded by Robinson. Flips it back over to the point, over to Brunson. Now running towards the back. That's back over the back.
The floater.
Robinson with it now delivered back to the point, and Robinson gets it to go on the rebound. It's a 1-point game. Perseverance by the Knicks, and they'll keep it alive. Harper tries to move it back to the point, and there's a foul by Brunson.
Foul.
No shot, but it will be a foul. Solid rebounding on the play. Brunson with the shot, can't let it go. Robinson's able to pick up the garbage and just let it sweep.
Yeah. That was like the NC State right there.
Maybe.
He wasn't actually meaning to.
No double-double watch just yet, but Wembanyama has 20 points. Brunson, 20 points.
Brunson now has 4 fouls.
Yep,
That's
4 fouls for
playing.
Jalen Brunson. Now it's 26 minutes. They're going to be letting him rest.
Yeah, they're going
It's going to be a heavy dosage of Shamet, Alvarado, and Clarkson.
Yeah, he's probably not going to come in until about 8 minutes left in the fourth. So
Harper barely goes in. It kind of danced around the front of the rim, but the basketball god smiled on him. It's a 2-point game for the Spurs. Wembanyama now resting on the bench as well, to be picked up there by Luke Cornett coming in. So both stars currently on the bench for the Spurs and the Knicks. Basically based on the power of the depth right now, Dylan Harper with his 9th point of the game. It's an 80-78 affair. Can he make it a double-point game for him? Yes, he can. 3-point game for the Spurs. Oh,
there's Willis.
Yep. No, that's not Willis. That's
Dr.
Frazier. That's Frazier.
Walt Frazier. That's
Frazier. It's all right, man. You should know your Knicks. How do I know this and you don't? Shamet getting with the puck now, or Shamet. But he's going to be fouled on the play by Vassell. Or are they going to call that on Shamet? I'm not sure. Looks like there's going to be a bit of an argument either way. I'm not sure if this is going to be a foul on either or. It might be a push-off by Shamet.
Nah.
Vassell's getting him live rent-free. I mean, Shamet's trying to plead his case with the Empire, but I don't think he's getting it. Cat moving back into the game for Robinson. Robinson did his job. He's back onto the bench. 4:14 left in the third quarter. Definitely. That's all you can do around this time. That's what Cornet's doing right now. Mike Brown trying to dictate tactics. We picked up on the play by Cat. Cat rolls it back over towards Alvarado. Alvarado trying to dance, double team, trying to get over the point. Moves it back over to Clarkson. He can't control it, but he's able to grab it at the last moment before it's stolen. Clarkson jumps up and delivers. Can't get it in. Gets his own rebound.
Gets it on board.
Knicks down by 1. Picked up on the play by De'Aaron Fox. He'll slow it down. Gets a little pick and roll, trying to get it over towards Clarkson. Can't get there. He does it over dribble, moves it back to Vassell, who rolls it back over towards Fox. Clarkson all over the back. Gets it to the corner, over towards Jalen Johnson. Johnson trying to muscle out Shamet. Shamet get back, and it's going to be a foul by Landry Shamet. That will be Shamet's 2nd foul in the game. And the 14th team foul for today. I don't believe that San Antonio is in the bonus just yet. They, I believe, are a couple fouls away from that. But Kelton Johnson will be going to the line to make this a potential 2-point game. First free throw is in. It's 82-80. 3:40 left in the third quarter. There'll be some substitutions coming in right now as they're showing Hurricanes, Golden Knights. Should be a fantastic game itself.
On ABC. Even though this is NBC.
No, this is ABC.
Oh, this is ABC?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It's all good.
ESPN / ABC.
Johnson misses the 2nd free throw. It's recovered by the Knicks. It'll be taken by Alvarado. He'll slowly dance it in. 7 for 13 free throws for San Antonio in this quarter. 3 for 6 from 3 for San Antonio. I believe this will be a timeout.
No, it's
calling this a foul on Johnson. Yeah, I think they're calling this a foul on Kelton Johnson. That'll be his 2nd foul.
Oh, there's Robert Kraft. He's down there. What the fuck is he doing down there?
I don't know. It's who's who, man.
It is
Maybe
who's
Kraft
who.
is a Knicks fan.
I wonder if he can afford those courtside seats, or he had to get
Well,
them from his friend.
No, he probably got a
Probably
happy
gonna hang
ending
out with
for
his
it,
buddy
man.
in the.
Got those Chinese masseuses.
Yeah.
OG's first shot. It'll go in. It's a 1-point game. Oh, dude. Keldon Johnson.
Oh yeah, they
ripping
grabbed his
shirt.
jersey.
He's
He
ripping
grabbed
his shirt. He's
he
trying to
molested
do-si-do.
him. He
Do-si-do.
violated
Good
his
Lord.
person.
Anunoby's
That's
second shot
we
to
call
tie the
assault.
game. It bounces
Nope.
off and easily
Brick.
rebounded by Harper. So San Antonio holds the lead. Harper is going to slowly graze it in, trying to dance and weave his way. Gun to the paint delivered and makes it just seamless. 3-point game for San Antonio. Be taken by Alvarado across the far side. Moves over to the point. Back to the center. Rolls it back over towards Cat. Fakes the shot. Now bounces it in towards the rebound. Powering his way in. He can't get it to hold. Rebounded by Cornet. It'll be picked up by Johnson. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Johnson, double team, trying to find his man. Deflected. It's picked off. Ripped on the play by Sassy Cat and rubbed in by Jose Alvarado. Alvarado tries to find his man. Deflected in the line. Can't get it to go either. And rebounded by Harper. Neither side can get it to bounce. Harper holding on to it now. He'll wait, slow it down, tries to get over Anunoby. Back to the paint. Far side delivered. Jumps. Can't get it to bounce either. Rebounded by Cornet. It'll be a jump ball. Cornet got a little bit of a nasty fall, but I think this will be San Antonio ball.
It might be a foul on
Could be.
Shamet. The whole city is orange and blue.
That'll be Shamet's third foul of the game.
They got all the LED
So you
lights
got a couple
on.
guys in some foul trouble. Got to be careful here. The Spurs, De'Aaron has 3. And Knicks are in the penalty. Both teams over the limit. Here we go. Alex DeThrows, 1910. Thoughts on Jaylen Brown for Jamal Murray? There's talk on local radio in Denver. I don't follow basketball close, so I don't know how good or bad of a trade. The thing with Jaylen Brown is like he doesn't really have the playoff pedigree. Jamal Murray does. So it's a change of scenery for both guys. I know Jaylen Brown's had his he's not Kyrie hated in Boston, but he's not really the guy. Do you think he'll do well with somebody like Nikola Jokic? Probably. But the question is, you got to get the bad taste out of your mouth, especially if you're Denver. You've won a ring a couple years ago, but unfortunately, no such luck.
Speaking of bad taste in your mouth, Tree, you suck.
I mean, I already know. You don't think I don't realize that? Come on, man. Come on, man. He was Finals MVP. Yep, a couple years ago, but this year he had the issues like criticizing the officials, and it just didn't go too well.
Sometimes you got to criticize the officials.
And next will be your nightly news on NBC. Carl Edwards, ABC Carl, Jamie Little. Absolutely.
WNBC. You've seen Private Parts, haven't you?
I don't think I have.
WNBC. It's like the Howard Stern, even though Howard Stern is a fucking
Howard Stern's he's kind of become like the average boomer now. I mean, a dude makes a lot of money. More power to him. He's
good for
the
him.
Epitome of success in radio.
You make all the money you want. He
kind of took the ladder and ripped it just pulled it up.
Definitely gonna die.
It's like what Peter Dinklage did to other dwarf actors.
Does Howard Stern have children?
I don't think so. Wemby's way too dirty to be the face of the league. Oh, dude, if this were like the Bad Boys Pistons,
3 daughters.
You think
Ashley
Big Vomits at this game? Oh,
Stern.
Big Vomits always at this game.
Emily Beth Stern.
WABC New York with Circle 7. Stern has 2 daughters. Didn't know that.
3 daughters.
Cool.
Yeah, well, lucky them. They get to be Howard Stern's kid.
Here we go. So the majority of Big 12 teams are boycotting their games against Texas Tech.
Yeah, it's happening, dude.
Ruling. I'm told that multiple board members have also motioned to eject the Red Raiders from the league. The only current holdouts are BYU and UCF.
Wow.
But so far, it's. I mean, this Rob Reinhardt's a little different, but if Pete Thamel is reporting it, once again.
I mean, the guy just shouldn't play. I mean, he should at least have a year-long suspension. You know, I don't think his career, like, I don't think he should be done forever. But like, gosh,
But you should not get like.
$90,000.
Here's the thing: you should not be. I only get a 2-game suspension for that shit. Oscar Robertson back in the league as well, so it's not just Indiana. Bill Bradley's here too, so a lot of former Knicks. You had Frazier as well in there too. Cornet will be going to the line.
I believe Bill Bradley's a Hall of Famer.
Yes, he is. Correct. First free throw is in. It's a double possession game.
Come on, Knicks. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Tony Nicolati, what happened in Texas Tech is their quarterback gambled $90,000 and bet on himself.
Indiana.
Bet on, bet on X Games, bet on all this stuff, and then basically got caught, and they only gave him a 2-game suspension.
Yeah.
Then he appealed and won, you know, because of a Texas Tech favorable judge in Lubbock, basically overturned his ban, and now he's set to play.
Got step back, rolls back to Alvarado. Corner 3 for Shamet. Bang!
Let's go!
Bang again. It's a 2-point game. Rolls
back
over to Castle. Castle tries to find his man. Dancing. Rolls back to Champagny. Flips it back over towards Castle. Castle gets separation. Tries to find it. Rolls it back over to Champagny. Rolls back to Castle. Tries to get the pick and roll. Can't get it there in time. Rolls it back to the side. Gets it back over towards Harper. Rolls it back to Champagny. Wide open 3. Bang!
Gosh.
And they counter with a counter punch effectively. Wembanyama about to re-enter the game for Cornet. Going to be taken there by Alvarado. Alvarado loses the ball. He'll be able to rebound it, though. Heavily guarded by Castle. Taken there by, I believe this is going to be Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson tries to get the back of the play. It just bounces out of the side, but rebounded by Cat and in. Be taken by Castle, and now they're fast breaking. Rolls back over towards Fox. And they'll reset. Shamet giving him guard. Rolls it back over towards Champagne. He's very delivered. He misses the J. Bounces around the rim. Can't get there. Rebounded by Alvarado. Gets it out of a jam.
Alvarado putting in work.
By Shamet. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Shamet gets his man. Rolls it back over towards Fox. Back over to Carl Anthony Towns. Sassy Cat double teamed by Cornet and Castle. He's trying to get it. Wrestles it out. Tries to find his man. Rolls it back over towards Clarkson. Clarkson trying to get now muscled out to the side. 3-point try. Bang! Got it! Jordan Clarkson with contested coverage ties the game again.
Who is this man? Who is this man off the bench?
I don't know, but we got 40 seconds left in the third quarter and fresh game, clean slate. Harper will try to get some separation. Another 3-point try. Bang again. San Antonio gets a 3-point lead back.
Goodness.
It'll be picked up by Alvarado. They'll try to slow it
What a
down.
game.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. About time for 2 more possessions. Alvarado trying to dictate play in the court, trying to find his man. He gets it over towards Michael Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Cornet. Easy mismatch. Bridges tries to get the deliver and in. 14 seconds left. 1 more possession. They're going to try and bounce it in casually. Harper will slowly move it in. 10 seconds left. Trying to find his man, get the best play in it. Harper waits, tries to find his man again. Corner 3 delivered. Misses the J. Can't get it in there. Picked up by the Knicks.
Finally, a miss.
And it's a 1-point game at the end of the third quarter. Hold on to your butts.
A lot of bangs.
Hold on to them. I'm going to be banging so much, I might as well be Bonnie fucking Blue. What a great step back 3 by Jordan Clarkson with Julian Champagny all over his face like a mosquito in the Florida Everglades. Harper responds in kind. And we have ourselves a game, my friend. Vibe check 5. How we doing?
We're hanging in there. We got 1 more quarter to go. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Let's bring this home.
The only reason why I have it delayed is so 5 can be able to react with me. So that's why we're doing this, man. We're glad you're here right now, boys.
I'm a couple seconds behind. So you have to deal with it for real with it.
Toon Lake, Maine, don't tell me it was a good time. Alexis, Texas in her prime.
I saw her in real life. She was
a thick girl, I remember you saying.
She was very thick. Yes.
Hey, I like the thick. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
And she's not
She was definitely sexy, but like I don't know. Some women look better naked than they do with clothes on.
I mean,
You
most
know.
women look better naked than with clothes on. Just saying.
Some don't. I'll be clear about that.
No, of course.
Some do not.
No, of course. I'm just saying.
I sometimes you ever look in the mirror and you're like, thank God I'm not a stripper, because if you're a stripper, every inch of your body is being examined and looked for flaws, and if you have any, it's costing you money. And sometimes you're just like, thank God I'm not a stripper, or a porn star.
Sure as a lot, a banger can't get in. Is this basketball or a porno? No. We need
definitely
cuckold
a porno.
references, and then it's the porno.
It's definitely a porno.
And I'd be calling the guards like hands tentacles. I'd be getting that really degenerate shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got Duck Ray. What's up, Red Rover Duckwing? Good to see you guys again.
Oh, okay. Come on in.
Canadian, how are you doing?
Come
OMK, how
on
the fuck are the White Sox 34 and 31?
Right.
The Tigers are a fucking shit show, and the Twins are the Twins. And the Royals are a hot mess, too.
The Royals are a hot mess.
Oh, yeah. Alexis Texas is goated, man. Come on.
So we're talking about strippers. Y'all got hacked by James Harden.
No. I mean, the problem is we'd just be here's with James Harden. Here's the thing. He's not there for the strippers. He's there for the chicken wings. Come on, man.
Where's Tom now? What city is Tom Grossi in currently?
I believe he is in the Midwest, I want to say.
He's making his way downtown, walking the clock.
Because Tom
Walk in
Grossi,
the
he
park.
has the updates on there. So let me see. Here we go. He's going to be in Jacksonville Wednesday, Charlotte Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then next Tuesday he'll be in Pittsburgh.
So he's not anywhere today? He's got to be somewhere today. Oh.
So it's Atlanta and Indianapolis. So he will trying to find our.
He didn't stop by McAfee this time?
Yep, he's going to be in Miami. So he's in Miami at the Sports Grill in Doral, Florida. Then
That's
New
just
he was in
insane.
Nolans yesterday.
To go from
$350,000
to hang out one night and just do a fan event, and then the next morning go and do a thing, and then get on a plane, and then go hang out, and then he's got to be he's crazy. The man.
I thought he was talking about Tom Grossi. Actually, he's talking about
There's
Tony.
no way
Grossi.
I could do that for 30 days.
How can you say Grossi's a joke? It's like, okay, Tony Grossi. Carry on.
Tony Grossi.
Yep, the Cleveland guy.
Yeah.
We got 11:45.
Here we go.
Fourth, we begin
quarter.
with a lot of action, such as that. Sam Lusk for 5 bones. If the Knicks win, the only biggest one will they left would be the Leafs and the Cowboys. Now, there are a few others, too.
All right, here we go. Fourth quarter underway.
Castle nearly loses the ball. He's able to pick it up. Corner 3-4. De'Aaron Fox can't get it to go to be rebounded by the Knicks, but there'll be a foul.
They're going to call a foul on Towns?
There'll be a foul on, I believe, Michael Bridges.
Oh, that was sus.
I don't know, man, but that is very sus. I think that's Bridges' fourth.
A lot of fouls being called. What was that?
So, but it's going to be a rebounded back and an alley-oop
Oh
to
my
Victor
gosh.
Wembanyama. It's a 3-point game again. Be inbounded towards Alvarado with speed on the far side near the 3-point line. He'll take the jumper. He can't get it to go. Rebounded
what
by
a board by
Shamento. Good
Shamet.
board. Moves it back over towards Alvarado. Alvarado trying to dictate traffic. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges one-on-one with Fox. Trying to spin. Moves to the far side. Gets his man picked on the play by Fox, but it's out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
He was assaulted.
Very assaulted.
What a play by Wemby.
Set
Just,
play.
reads it, yeah.
Like
reads
even
it.
Cat can't read that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping that. Nobody.
Yeah, he can jump literally over the backboard. He's a fucking freak.
That's what he does.
How do you do that?
It'll be inbounded on the play by Bridges. Moves it over to Clarkson. He'll be have a heavy jumper, but no foul on the call. It'll be rebounded by Castle. 11 minutes left in the play. Wembanyama fakes the 3. Moves it over towards Fox. Tries to spin. Deflected and blocked by Clarkson, but they're
Come on, you can't call a foul
They're
there.
calling a foul. Wow.
He might have caught him
I
on
thought
the lower
I was
wrist.
trying to say he didn't get the hand, but I mean, I'll have to see the replay. But I thought he got ball, but he must have gotten hand first.
I think
But Fox is
I
going
think
to the
they gotta
line.
go to Brunson soon. I think they just fucking throw
Yeah,
caution
they
to
don't have
win
a
with
choice.
these 2 fouls.
I mean, Shamit's already got 3. Clarkson's
I'm just
got
saying,
1.
he's a point
Fox-
guard. How many
Fox
fouls
gets
is
his
he
first
gonna
jumper.
get? We're down by 4.
Yes, sir.
Down
So
by
if
4.
Wednesday is guaranteed in New York, Game 5, if we get there, is Saturday night at 8:30. Then, if we go to Game 6, it will be next Tuesday. And then June 18th is our next game. Second free throw goes in. It's a 5-point game for San Antonio. Be taken there by Alvarado, trying to dance, spin his way across midcourt. Picked up there by Fox, trying to find his man far side. Dribbling away, gets it back. Jamit slips on the play, is able to recover. It's picked up by Clarkson, though. Tries to spin out, it's picked off. Fast break for Fox. Trying to find his man, spins it over towards the play.
There you go. Good
play by
defense.
Bridges. He's able to get it, but they can't keep it in bounds. Hart tried to dive for it and literally
Oh, he
ran
just
on
ran
some poor
over
guy in the
fucking-
front row.
No,
Spurs ball.
that's somebody famous. That's
I think so.
Who's that guy?
Peter Thiel? No, it's not.
No, the guy on the left. That's
guy got run over?
Bloomberg, right? Isn't that more Michael Bloomberg? Yeah, the
It's
fucking
close. I mean,
mayor.
it is.
He just fucking caught a fucking body in his lap. Yeah, it's Mayor
Bloomberg's got the money
Bloomberg
to
just
afford it.
chilling in the front row.
They know the
You
risk
just
of the
never
front
know
row.
who you're gonna fucking run into.
Exactly. Pun intended. Fox will inbound it. Trying to find his man. He gets it to Wembanyama. 10:35 left in the fourth quarter. Being guarded by Sassy Cat. Wembanyama trying to move into the paint. Fakes it, but he can't
Yeah, he
control
threw
it.
it
It's
away.
nearly picked off by
They're gonna
Shamet.
call it Spurs ball because Shamet
Yep,
got his hand
Yep,
on
he
it.
couldn't control it.
Bloomberg TV.
Yep, it'll be 12 seconds left on the shot clock for the Spurs. Trying to find their man. It's going to be inbounded by Vassell. Picked up by Wembanyama. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dancing near the three-point line. Trying to find his back. Step jumper.
Nope.
Takes the jumper. Rolls it back over. 4 seconds left. Fox delivers. Can't get it to go. Picked up by Castle. Castle tries to get it. Resets the clock, but he's picked
There
off
you
on the
go.
play
Turnover.
by Bridges. Moves it back over towards Alvarado. Now spinning towards the front. Picks it back to Hart. He'll slowly move it down to the side. Hart waits, tries to find his man, moving back to the side, moves over the ISO, gets it back to Bridges. Bridges being guarded on the play there by Kelton Johnson, who's back in the game. Johnson
shoot.
moves it back over to the side, back to Shamet.
Gotta
He
shoot.
long three, and it's airballed and picked up by the Spurs.
They look lost
Vassell moves
without
back to
Brunson
Johnson,
right
moves it
now.
back over to Fox. Fox tries to muscle in towards the back. Moves it back to Wembanyama. Fakes the three, tries to spin. Heavily guarded by Alvarado. Back to Castle, delivered. He misses the J.
There you
Recovered
go.
by
Come on.
Cat. And he'll move
Settle
it over to
down,
Alvarado.
get a bucket.
9:30 left in the fourth quarter. 11 for 28 for three. Corner three. Can't get it to go either.
Oh, what
Nearly
a-
rebounded by the Knicks. He can't get
Oh,
it in. Fox tries to deliver. Nearly picked off. Heavy press. And it's recovered by the Spurs. Taken there by Kelton Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. He can't control it. And they're going to call the play dead. Might be a foul on the Knicks.
Come on, you gotta get Brunson off that bench. Don't fucking wait, dude. You're in the fucking finals.
I think that's what they're afraid of. I know they're trying to go up 2-0. They're trying to protect him, but at the same time, I'm not sure who's this foul's going to be on. Yep, Brunson's
There he
coming
goes.
out.
I told you.
Him and
told
Mitchell
you.
Robinson coming in the game.
There you go. Where's OG? Where are the guys, man?
Well, OG, they're just letting him rest for a little bit. They're going to need him for the final stretch. Alvarado and Brunson. Back, Cat staying out.
That's
Shamet
gonna rest.
and
Yeah, this will be
Alvarado.
the lineup for the rest of the game right
We're
here,
close to it. I mean,
or at
OG's
least the
not in.
backcourt.
Well, you got Mitchell Robinson instead of Cat, so you have some guys.
Yeah. I said at least the backcourt.
Yes, sir. Champagny tries for the J. Can't get it
There
to
you
go.
go.
Rebounded by the Knicks. Picked up by Michael Bridges. Bridges moves it back over towards the side. Gets the pick and roll by Robinson. Still trying to get the pick and roll. Moves back over towards the front line. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Spurs. Picked up on the play by Harper. Harper moving back to the side. Both sides trying to get the feel up. I can't control it. Harper
you
still
not
moves
gonna
it back.
get
Back to
Brunson
Castle. At the
involved?
corner to Champagny. Fakes the three. Gets him to juke. Wide open. It's Johnson in the middle of the paint. And it's a 7-point game. That's just broken.
You went through
defense right
all
there.
of that and not get Brunson involved. You got to get him the ball, dude.
Well,
He is your
speaking of
best
which-
player.
And Brunson does have the ball. He's going
There
to
you
just
go.
go it
Right there.
himself
See?
and bumped in by Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks stop the bleeding for the time being. 5-point game. Rolls back over towards Harper. Harper waits, finds his man back over to the side, moves it back inside the net, tries to find an outside paint over towards Wembanyama, moves it back to Castle, back over to Harper. Harper takes the three-point shot, way too hot. It'll be rebounded by Brunson, and another foul on the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson has been tagged with the habeas corpus. And I don't believe they're in the bonus just yet. But actually, they're kind of arm
he did
blocking
lock him up.
Wembanyama.
He did lock him up.
Yeah, so it's either
That's a
Bridges.
foul.
Yep, Michael Bridges. That's his
Can't
fourth.
do that.
So Bridges and Brunson in foul trouble. Wembanyama will be going to the line. He's in the 1-and-1. Just letting it go. 8:10 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama's first shot in. 6-point game. Substitutions coming back in for the Knicks. Anunoby coming back into the game. Much needed. McBride also in for the Knicks.
This is their this is it. And
Yes,
you
sir.
get Towns in there, and that's gonna be the lineup to go in
Yep.
about 2 minutes. Towns will
3
be
Knicks with 4 fouls on the game. Out
Yep.
Shamet, Bridges, Brunson.
in.
Not the
Knicks have
guys
been
you want
battling
in
the
there.
refs all night.
Wembanyama makes it a 100-point Spurs affair with 8:07 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson going to take it now. It's
There
going to
you
be a
go.
charge foul. I believe this is going to be on Stephon
Mhm.
Castle.
What? Blocking foul, you mean?
Yeah. That'll be a second foul. And they'll inbound it. Brunson being guarded by Castle at the point. Plays in play, up it up over towards Robinson near the three-point line, moves it back in the roll over towards Brunson. Brunson tries to find his man, being guarded by Castle.
go.
Moves it back in the corner to Hart. Shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded on the play by the Spurs. Picked up by Stephon Castle.
That's
moves
what
it
you
back to
wanted right
Wembanyama.
there.
Both, nobody hitting threes. Can Wembanyama do it? He does, and one! Wembanyama from range, and he gets the foul. He's going to the line. He's just laughing it off. Ooh, what a shot. They needed this Wembanyama and bad.
Yeah, the foul trouble is fucking hurting them. I think you'll see a very different story in game 4. But, you know, it was going to be a tough game.
That's another foul.
This
on
game's
Mitchell
still not over. This
Robinson.
Knicks team does not give up easily.
I believe that's his first or second foul. 21 fouls on the day. The Spurs watch party's going wild. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God, we're going to Super Bowl.
Yeah, this has been rough, boys. This has been
Plenty of game left, don't worry. And you have 2 games, so it's just how that is.
Mhm.
Ruben, 27 Lozano. If Knicks lose, please play the whole Mets theme song. No. It's only one game. No.
Who are the Mets? I don't even know. I don't know who the Mets
The Mets are
are.
at least winning now. The team everyone's mocking now are the Padres because they can't fucking hit. The Trump curse. He should be shitposting on Twitter. Just saying.
Yeah.
The Knicks didn't really have that big of a lead, though. They were only leading by like 8.
That's, you know, they had an opportunity.
Yep.
They have an
And
opportunity.
you blew it.
Well, the game's not over.
Oh, of course
This
not.
Knicks team
Emotional, damn it.
is a tough Knicks team. They're not an easy out. Nothing's
course
easy
not.
with them.
What's up, Red Rhino? How you doing,
Breeze.
man?
What's up, buddy?
The Japan national team training in Nashville.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
He's watching Japan play in are they at Nissan Stadium
I
or
believe
at
so.
they Vanderbilt?
I would say Nissan.
Yeah,
makes
Nissan
more sense.
probably. Yeah.
So,
New stadium's not ready.
yeah. Main thing is it looks like the Knicks are going with a 10-man bench. Spurs going with a 9-man bench. They probably bring in some guys for mop-up duty if it gets into a blowout, which would be, Harrison Barnes, Olenek, Waters, Biombo. And then the Knicks would probably bring in Socken. I believe
Socken?
Dadier, Diawara,
Sohan.
Hukporti, Tyler
Sohan.
Kolek,
That's how you
bitch ass
say
white
it,
boy,
apparently.
Tyler Kolek.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
That's a
Tyler.
yeah.
That's a bitch ass white boy if I've ever seen him.
What?
But it's
They just took
100.
3 away from the Spurs?
I don't know. Are they
happened?
saying that it wasn't a foul?
Are they saying it wasn't a continuation basket?
I don't know. I mean, it should be.
Nah, this is weird.
Yeah, I think that's just ESPN. Like that isn't
Yeah,
A1.
something. They're just trying to fool people.
Yeah. Absolutely. Vibe check 5. How you doing?
I'm nervous. My butthole is very tight, and that's not
Butthole
from
puckering.
normal. That's not my normal state. You know, my butthole is normally pretty loose, but right now it's a little tense, you know.
Ooh.
Little sphincter tightening right now. Little intensities. Oh, they're saying that it was Johnson pushed Robinson into the shooter.
So Telton Johnson would be the fouler.
Oh, so they're ref ball.
Yep, they
Ref
call the
ball in
overturn. They're doing a
favor
little home cooking.
of the Knicks.
home cooking.
Amazing.
It's a foul on Kelton Johnson. That's his third. And the Knicks get the ball back with a little bit of life.
What a
It'll be
turnover.
picked
This
up
could be
there
a
by
huge swing, especially if the
will.
Knicks hit a 3.
Brunson.
Wow.
Takes the puck, moves it back
There you
over
go.
towards the side, running into the side. Easy
What
look
a
up and
fucking
down by
drive.
5.
Oh my god.
That's what Jalen Brunson does. That's a 6-point swing.
Out there. That was lame. I will say that was like I'm a Knick fan, and that was not cool. I thought that was a 3-and-1. I get that he was pushed in, but it was a little ticky-tacky. And that ends up being a 5-point swing. It would have been the Spurs would have been up at 103 to 93. Instead, they're only up 100 to 95.
I think I know who called in the fix, my friend.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Donald Trump is manipulating.
Yeah, Donald Trump is like terrible. Make it
response.
change. Terrible.
Yeah.
Bad player. I need to referee. Get him there. If you don't, I'm gonna send you back to Mexico. I know you have citizenship. I don't give a shit. I put everyone on ice.
Nobody knows more about reffing than me.
Yeah,
we have the best refs.
You talk about insider trading. I've been insider.
I walked into the Madison Square Garden. I said, wow, what a garden. Amazing.
Exactly. That's how we do it. Oh, MK. Oh, we streaming game 4 or 5?
When is game 4? Wednesday?
Wednesday at 8:30.
It's possible. Yeah, for sure. I do not have men's league.
Nice.
And, you know, how often are the Knicks in the finals? So
exactly. That's the way to do it.
hopefully we will come back in this game and we might have an opportunity to close out things on game 4.
Ooh, Marco 4103 with an interesting question. So, Tree, I know the Angels are an absolute dumpster fire, but thoughts on the Mr. Beast rumors of seriously buying the Angels? I don't think Artie wants to sell. That's the problem.
Number one, Artie doesn't want to sell. Number two, Mr. Beast would only be like a minority investor.
Yeah, like he doesn't have the pure equity. Like he has decent equity, but he doesn't have hedge fund equity. Like he would have to have like heavy pockets. Like he'd be like, you know, a 5% owner or 10% owner.
That's the sad thing. It's like your YouTube channel is never going to be valuated as much as say Bumble. Like even Bumble at one point, you know that Bumble at one point was valued at $33 billion.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. Beast's YouTube channel altogether might be worth $1 billion, you know,
2 billion, maybe
10 times EBITDA. So yeah, you know, maybe 1 or 2 billion.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lot for a YouTuber for sure to be worth $1 billion, but it's not enough to purchase.
He probably has other assets too. Like he has, you know, the buildings he has in North Carolina, the employees he has.
Yeah, but those aren't worth much. Those are, I mean,
well, the building has some of that value. Like he's got a lot of land, so it's worth at least probably a couple mil.
Yeah, but that's not going to move the needle enough to buy
of
the
course not.
Angels. You need probably 10 billion to buy the Angels.
He does have some assets. You know, the Mr. Beast chocolate bar company. He had the Mr. Beast burger, although that kind of gone tits
Burger.
up.
Yeah, that fizzled out because none of the
Well,
ghost
the ghost
kitchens
kitchens are dog shit.
Yeah,
The problem is,
they
like,
didn't
they
decide to
were all
clean-
like Bravo kitchens or just former kitchens.
Yeah.
They didn't care about quality control. It's just like, fuck you. This is extra work. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, they cut some corners for sure.
They cut heavy corners. What are you kidding me?
Jordan Brink, special situations.
Ooh, Danhausen. That's a good idea.
Oh, he
Danhausen
did
gave
push
the
him.
instructions.
That was
Yeah.
a push, but still. Wow, what a read though to get that overturned.
Well, here's the thing. He has a bunch of channels, but I'm thinking the thing, does Artie even want to sell?
Did you see that clip of Mr. B saying he could start a channel in 6 months, have 20 million subscribers? I was like,
If it's
did
public, maybe.
Ludwig tried to do a
Fox
secret
missed.
channel and
Here's the thing about a secret channel. If the algorithm doesn't catch it, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Most problem with YouTube, it is very hard to be organic, especially with growth. If you do a separate channel, you don't announce it, not many people are going to follow because YouTube has so many different variables and so much competition that it's going to be really hard to replicate.
There's some amazing videos out there that nobody's watched that I haven't even clicked on.
Or they're too niche.
Yeah.
That's the thing with YouTube. It's a good problem and a bad problem. It's good as in there's a plethora of opportunity for anyone. It's bad as in it's very easy to, be swallowed.
Mr. Beast.
Because I know a lot of people are having like viewership troubles. They're not having the same views
everybody
as
is.
previous. Like even like
it
the
was
classic
in 2022. Yeah.
Well, you have to remember in 2022, everyone was cooped up indoors.
I know. I missed 2022. It was fucking amazing, bro.
And Sean Shanley, Anime UWLP here for 2 Canadian. It's only 5 points, Vids. They can still come back.
Yeah. Clever.
Funny.
Very clever.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
You cooking him for sending us a super chat? You're a bitch.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Jared Froman for 5 bones. In a normal season, the Detroit Tigers would be cooked by now. They're lucky that 90% of the AL is mid, cursed, and or shit.
Now what do we got here?
It's a loose ball foul.
Now Wemby's going to the line, even though the ball went out of bounds. It would have been Nick's ball down by 5. Now Wemby gets the 2 up by 5. 2 shots.
Yeah, that's a makeup.
They've been grabbing, clutching. Oh man, Wemby.
That's a makeup call. That is absolutely.
Yeah, it is a makeup call.
And that'll be Towns' I believe, 3rd or 4th foul.
It says search up Mr. Beast net worth.
Well, you have to remember with Mr. Beast net worth, it's these things can be very vague. It says roughly 2.6 billion on paper. I don't know if that's enough to buy the Angels.
It's still not enough to. He'd have to get an investment group, and who does Mr. Beast know?
Yeah, and he doesn't have liquid cash.
Right. Yeah, none of that's liquid either. And in fact, I heard that at one point he was either losing money or barely breaking even.
Well, most of his stuff doesn't really make money. He makes his money from his gaming channel and reaction channels. Mr. Beast, his main channel doesn't really make money because
his main channel, his other
pay for his productions.
Yeah.
Second shots in for Wembanyama. He makes all 2. It's 102.95.
Well, and he set that precedent when he got his first brand deal. He got $10,000 and he just gave away the money. And of course it blew up and it was smart, but he's obsessed with numbers and
sometimes
he kind of has he's kind of a little bit of a narcissist. He's got a flaming need for approval.
Well, that's a lot of YouTubers, to be fair. Anunoby with a step back jumper and it goes in.
Oh wow, he got
off the rim. 102.97.
Okay. Come on now, focus up. Still down by 5.
Fourth quarter. It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Probably watching the Knicks if you're in New York. Fox is going to slowly take it. Moves over to the far side, being countered there by Jalen Brunson. Moving into the back. Moves into the point. And in.
Wow.
104.97 San Antonio. It'll be taken there by Brunson. Brunson being guarded on the pick and roll there by Miles McBride. Brunson being guarded there, back on the pound and roll again over towards Josh Hart. And moves it back over to McBride. Corner three. Can't get it to go. Just a touch short. Rebounded there by Harper. Harper with the fast break. Trying to get his man. Backhand three. Blocked by Anunoby. And rebounded by the Knicks. It'll be taken there by Hart. Rolls it back over to Cat. Corner three. Just shy. Rebounded by the Knicks. Back to Brunson. Foul and one.
Let's go.
Brunson carrying the team on his back.
He put the team on his back. Darren Sharper, one of the hardest hitting safeties in the league.
Devin Vassell is the guilty party. That will be his third.
Brunson doing his Greg Jennings
three
imitation.
Fouls. Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Johnson. So both guards are kind of in foul trouble. Brunson will go to the line to make this a potential 4-point game. Will they get to 100? Yes. 5:54 left in the fourth quarter. Watch where you're going because this is getting epic.
Buckle up, kids.
Towards Stephon Castle. Castle rolls it back over to the side. It'll be picked up on the play there. That'll be over towards Vassell. Vassell rolls it back to Fox. Fox finds his man. Tries to get the alley-oop over to Wembanyama, and it goes in off the backboard. 106-100. Two-possession game for San Antonio. Picked up there by Brunson, being heavily guarded by Castle. So Sam Cassell, what am I doing? It's going to picked up by De'Aaron Fox. I'm going back in time to 2005. Nearly loses the ball and can't get the backcourt violation, and he gets it off the back. Whose ball is it?
They're saying Nick Ball. They want to challenge.
Because he got it hit off Vassell. So I think this is Nick Ball. With 5:23 left in the fourth quarter. And it'll be back.
Oh, they can't get the review.
Anunoby. Yep, they're going to call it now. They're going to hold it. They're going to challenge it.
What is going on? There's nothing but confusion over here.
Yeah, I think everyone's confused. Everyone on the court's confused. I guess what's happening is that somebody probably buzzed in for a challenge or something. I'm not sure. Mike Brown's trying to please kids like, what the fuck is going on?
Immediately.
I think about 18,000 people at MSG are saying the same damn thing. Get control of this game, refs. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, they're saying no challenge. Looks like
challenge,
they're not going to go to the monitor. They're just going to reset. That kind of gave the Knicks a mini timeout right there.
Exactly. They gave the Spurs a mini timeout. I don't know what's going on here, but Shamet's going to be able to pick it in for the inbound. He'll roll it over towards Anunoby. Anunoby near the three-point line. Step back three. He couldn't get it in. Rebounded by the Knicks, though. Taken back by Hart. Rebounded to Shamet. Back to the side. Can't get it in. Rebounded by the Spurs. Champagny has it. Moves it over towards Castle. 5:09 left in the fourth quarter. Rolls it back over towards Fox. Storming towards the paint. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go, just short. Picked up on the play by Brunson. Moving back in. 5 minutes left in the game. Rolls it back to the side. He loses the ball. No. Intercepted by Champagny. Champagny. Long pass over to Vassell. Vassell slows it back over towards Wembanyama. Wembanyama storming towards the side. Can't get it off the rebound, but it's a foul. This might be on Shamet. That's his fifth foul. Shamet in foul danger at this point in time. He's had a terrible game. 1 for 7 from 3 points, 5 fouls, but 4 rebounds. Wembanyama goes back to the line to make it a 3-possession game. 4:50 left in the fourth quarter. I don't know what's happening here.
Boy, they've needed those threes to go down, and they haven't got them.
Yeah. I mean, so far for the game, the Knicks have had a 35% free point, so they've been relatively even. Problem is they've the free throw advantage has been to San Antonio in the second half. They got the first free throw.
There's been a lot of favorable.
Wembanyama has arrived. He has 31 points in this game, a much-needed one, especially after these first 2 games. 25, 5, and 5. No double-doubles just yet, but closest one will probably be Josh Hart. Wembanyama, second free throw in. 32 points for Wembanyama.
Now, if the Knicks come back and win this game, series is over.
Maybe so.
There's no
Shamet
coming back from
is still in
blowing
the
an
game.
8-point
Moves it back to
lead.
Brunson. Mid-range shot. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wembanyama. Rolls it back to
Boy,
the
they
side.
have not
Nearly
been
lost by
good.
the Spurs. They'll recover. Picked up there by Harper.
They have
Harper
not been
slows
good
it
during
down.
this stretch.
4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Pick and roll. Tries to get it to Harper. Still waiting. Got out by Shamet. He can't really get control of it, but he loses the ball. Touched by a Nick Last. Spurs retain possession with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll be calling a timeout with 4:25 left in the fourth quarter. 4:20. Smoke them if you got them. 5. Smoke them if you got them.
I don't got them. I'm not smoking them. So
I mean, you might need
we're
to.
doing
after
our
this.
best.
Jose Alide, let's be real. That doesn't mean shit. Everyone says 92.5, but anything can happen, especially in this analytically driven NBA. David Flausch, like, as I said, it's not going to be easy. If you thought the Knicks were going to sweep, I mean, I'd be kind of shocked, but it's definitely.
Yeah, I mean, Adam Silver doesn't. There's revenue on the table. They don't want this to be 4 games.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
LG.
The only time that happens is when one team was just so much better
Of
than
course.
the other. When's the
The
last time
NBA, they're losing that dam of legitimacy. And so you're thinking like, oh, you know what? Maybe this league is rigged. And somehow this is Trump and our fault. I mean, LG.
need to manipulate the product.
I hate to say it, but unfortunately, it's just how this goes, man.
Emotional, damn it.
A lot of emotional damage.
Oh, the Knicks are challenging.
They're challenging for a block.
Oh,
But I'm guessing this might have been a block by the Knicks, but they're trying to see if they got control. If he touched it, it might have been a touch on the second hand.
Okay, there's a block. I don't
There's
see
a little
foul
hand
at
control
all,
there. I think,
but then
yeah,
it looks like it touches. Yeah,
touches a Nick last. I think it
but
touches.
they're saying that there's no foul because
did he?
no, it doesn't touch Cat
That's
there
close.
from that angle.
Is that optical illusion? Let's see. This is going to be our best angle. That is really close. I think Nick touches it last. I think OG touches it last.
Yeah, I think so too. There's no clear.
Yeah, like he loses it there, and you have a little bit of a touch. Just
Look
a
how big
wee
their
bit. Just
fucking
like
hands
scrape
are.
it. Just,
Look how-
dude, my hands are fucking tiny. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Next ball.
Oh my gosh, how many assists can the Knicks get? Wow.
Once again, we know why this is happening.
Don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Do you have a response?
Even Trump, like these refs, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They don't know
I'm going to make the
anything.
calls now. Even I can make the calls from up here in my suite. Come on.
Yeah.
I got my daughter up here. Beautiful lady. The refs, you can marry her. Do whatever you want to her, but don't do anything bad. That's my job.
Spurs Cavs in 2007 was the last sweep. Yeah, they don't have sweeps.
And Jared Froman 2 times. Also, all hail Kevin McGonigal, the legend of Detroit, Harry Potter character personified.
All right, come on, Knicks.
They'll be inbound.
They need
to
a
Hart.
3 or at least a solid 2 right here. A quick
4:20 left
2
in the fourth.
or
Smoke 'em if you
a
got 'em.
sunken 3, but they have not
see.
hit.
Hart moves it back
There
to the
you
side,
go.
rolls it back to Shamet, rolls it back to the side. Towns fakes the jumper, rolls it back, counted probably the side. Shamet with it now, back and blocked by
Oh, my
Wembanyama.
goodness.
What a block! It goes to Castle, back to Fox. Fox with it now. He's going to hold, wait, try to burn as much time. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Moves back to mid-range, back to Wembanyama. 3-point up in
that's
the air.
game.
Can't
Nope.
get it, just short, but rebounded by the Spurs. Back to Wembanyama again. Layup. It can't go in.
Oh, wow.
It had
Rolled
eyes.
off.
It just missed. Rolls it back over towards Brunson, speeding towards the side, and fouled.
Finally, Brunson draws a foul. Boy, if Wemby hits that 3, that was game right there.
If he hit the 2, it was in.
Wemby looks like a normal person that they just stretched out. Like he
Yeah.
looks
Oh, do you remember Mr. TV?
Human.
Like from
Who's
Willy
Mr.
Wonka and the
TV?
Chocolate Factory when they
Yeah.
stretch him out in the end? That's what Wembanyama looks like.
Oh, they finally show some shots of the Spurs fans back up. They've been showing every celebrity on earth, and they haven't shown a single shot of the Spurs watch party.
I
That
think
was
they've
the
had
first
two.
time.
They've had this is the second time.
Okay.
First shot by Brunson is in. Timeout coming in. So we have 3:40 left in the fourth
Well,
quarter.
this is good. The
11:15
Knicks
left
are
in the
scoring
fourth.
points without the clock running. The Knicks
That's all
need
that
this.
matters. It's what they need, man. It's what they need. Commercial break. Man. 5. Vibe check, sir. Vibe check.
The butthole's still tight. I mean, if they can, again, if they come back and win this game, that's it. That's the series is over because the Spurs can't recover from that. But the Spurs are doing everything they can to hold on, and they're going to do what they think they need to do.
They need to
but
survive.
I would like to see the Knicks come back and make things happen. So let's go.
We need trees.
Come on,
oh,
Knicks.
God, we don't need me as a POTUS.
You will see me celebrate.
You're going to show chocolate starfish. I know how you.
I will show. You know what?
Oh, speaking of which, Caleb just says, you want to stream that butthole? I literally, when I was thinking it, it comes up.
I don't think I should do that.
Nope, there's never been a reverse sweep. There's been 2 blown 3-1 series leads this year, though.
There has. There's been 3-1 lead blown in the finals.
Mm-hmm. Cleveland
Cavs,
and
Warriors.
Cavs. And that's how we got KD and the You're Fucked Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on, Knicks. Let's go.
Oh, that's the third time they show a watch party. I'm surprised they actually showed like one little camera of it, but they actually have a bunch of different things. I blame
Central
Mondani.
Park.
I blame him from
They're
doing
watching in
Central Park.
Queens.
I blame the
They're watching
socialist
in
mayor.
Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
They
Second free
come
throw
into
about to go.
America.
Maybe so. Jalen Brunson.
Whole city's
26
watching right
points
now.
on the day. No double-double threat, but has 5 assists, 5 turnovers for Brunson, though. He does make this
There you
basket,
go.
makes it a 2-possession game.
All right.
It'll be picked up
Come
there
on
by
now.
Fox.
Let's clamp these fools.
You have to clamp him. If you don't clamp him, it's a bad choice. Fox will take it, rolls it back over towards Castle. Castle rolls it back to the front side, gets it back to Fox. Tries to go for the free, moves it back, tries to fake the mid-range jumper. He trips on the play. He falls. It's going to be a jump ball. He loses the ball. And it's Knicks' possession.
Huge possession. Huge
Big
possession.
play by the Knicks. And they're going to keep
All
it in
right.
bounds. It'll be picked up by Brunson. 3:17 left in the fourth quarter, being heavily guarded by Castle in mid-range, or the mid-court, I should say. Moves it back over towards Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Wemby, moves it back mid-range to Bantic, moves it back to Cat. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's not
It'll
who
be
you
picked up
want
by
taking
Castle.
that. Jesus.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. They're playing hero. Castle will hold on to it now, trying to move it to the side. He merely loses it, but picked up
boy.
on the play by Vassell. Can't get it to go
Oh,
with
not
a wide
that
open
point.
3, rebounded by Cat. And it's picked up there by Brunson.
right.
Brunson
If
holding
anything,
on,
you
trying
want
to get
Brunson
near
taking the
far-range
shot.
three-point. Can he wait? He's trying to get past Vassell. Moves it back to Hart. Fakes the jumper. Fakes a jumper for
There you go.
for Brunson. Brunson jumps. Blocked on the play. Recovered back. Back to Cat. It's blocked again. And it's Knicks ball. De'Aaron Fox making a desperate save with 2:28. 4.7 left on the shot clock for the Knicks. Big play by Castle.
Oh, what a
and
block.
a big play by Fox. It'll be inbounded.
Only
by
4.7
Brunson. He moves it back
seconds.
over to Cat. Tries to get it blocked again by Wembanyama. They're trying to call for the foul. He thought he hit the hand. I don't think they're going to get the call, though.
No.
They're trying to argue their case. There's no luck. I can't even see the call, but it's going to be a 2-second play. Brunson, mid-range jumper. Got it!
Let's go. All right.
108, 104, 220 left in the fourth quarter.
2:18
Back
left.
to the side. I'm going to move this back over to the
Yeah.
side. I'm going to do the Formula One
Yeah.
standings right now. We're going to
Don't spoil
remove
it.
this, so we remove the spoilers, my friends. We're just rolling like this. We'll just have the sides here. Like that. Let's go like
Let's
this.
go fully.
Moves it back over to Wembanyama.
Defense. 5 seconds on the clock. 4
3 seconds left. 2, 1. Wembanyama fakes it over towards Castle. Gets it. Drained it.
Oh,
Fucking drained it. 111 to 104. It's a 7-point game.
shot.
Holy shit, what a shot.
big
Brunson
shot.
has to respond. Back to Bridges. Moves it back across court. He loses the ball, but he's able to rebound it in his own control. Picked up by Brunson mid-court. Can't get it back. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to hurry. 12 seconds. 3. Corner 3 for Bridges. He can't get it to go. Rebounded by Harper. That might be the dagger. Hawks is going to hold on for 18 seconds. 120. Back to Wembanyama. Rolls it back over towards Castle. Castle's just going to let it sit for as much time as he can. 10 seconds left of the shot clock. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson holding on. Castle trying to wait. Trying to get double teamed. Rolls it back over towards Harper. Shot. Gets it over the front. Rebound in front. Picked up by the Knicks. They still have life. Rolls it back over to Anunoby. Anunoby charging up towards the front. And it's a foul on the shot. Anunoby going to the line for 2. Wembanyama, I believe, with his third foul of the day.
Oh boy, you can't say the Knicks haven't had their opportunities because they certainly have. They just they haven't hit the big shots, and the Spurs have capitalized.
Yes, sir. Good game though, I'd say.
Yeah, great game. Great series so far. No
59.6
blowouts.
second shot.
Oh, and
misses the first shot. Fortunately, he does make the second shot. It is a 2-possession game again, but a minute left. And the Knicks are going to have to foul.
Yeah.
87% from the line. That's not one you want to miss. But we'll see Anunoby. Second shot. Up, in. 2-possession game. 59.6 seconds left. Will New York celebrate their first NBA Finals game this millennium, this century, and in 26 years?
All right. They need to come up with a stop here.
17 seconds left. They're burning too much time. They're going to have to hold on. Fox can't get the foul. 12 seconds left. 47 seconds. Fox still trying to dance in the paint. Moves it back over to the corner. Over towards Harper. Can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by the Knicks. Moves it back to Brunson. They're going to have to hurry. 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson waits. Corner 3 delivered. Bang! Yes! Bang again! It's a 1-possession game. 33 seconds left. They're going to have to hold 20 seconds. They're going to have to start fouling.
No need to foul.
Fox holds on. 26 seconds left. They're going to let him play. They have allowed 10 seconds if they let this burn. 21 seconds, 10 left on the shot clock. They're just going to get 10 holding. Fox waits. 7, 6, 5. Dances in center. Mid-range shot. He got it to go.
Oh, that's game.
Wow, that's dagger.
That's game.
113, 108, and MSG is going to go home sad. Everyone is leaving Central Park, and all the watch parties throughout. Turn out the lights. This party's fucking over.
Fucking shot, bro.
That is that is how you make money, my friend, and that is how you survive a series. It's
all right.
Definitely
we're gonna have to reset, see what went wrong. The game's not over. You know, you can hit a quick 3 foul. It might miss one, but
dude, that would be a miracle. Your game cast is about 95.2 right now. You had your chances. I mean, you had him. You just
we were there.
Control possession. I mean, Wemby was Wemby. Mm-hmm. I don't think you really did anything wrong per se. The problem was you took too many fouls, and as I said, San Antonio was just more desperate. I feel like. Mm-hmm. Also, the guy who put the over on points. Congratulations.
Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm. I think it was like 210.
Somebody took San Antonio plus the points.
Yeah,
and the over.
You're in. Absolutely.
Your read was correct. You knew that the fix was in.
Yes, sir. Fix is always in, my friend.
It's
the
all
fix
good.
Isn't in. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
We try to win game 4. You win game 4. You head up 3-1.
Ribbon. I was not the reason they lost this game. I was merely the influence. I did everything right. Nothing wrong. I'm going to say it right now. If you say anything wrong about me,
hopefully Trump doesn't.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, hopefully we don't see any Trump next game. They won't play as tight.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. 12 seconds left on life support. Moves it back to OG. He's going to have to take a desperate corner three. He got it.
He still got it.
He
Uh-oh.
got the
Now you're
shot.
gonna
It's a
foul?
one-possession
Oh,
game.
wow.
And
If they're
San
only down
Antonio
by
taking a
2.
timeout.
They could foul quickly.
What a
and
heat.
maybe they go 1 for 2.
Woo.
Maybe they go 1 for 2 at the stripe. What a where were these earlier?
What a desperation shot. Being heavily guarded on that by Harper.
Mm-hmm.
In his face, and he just clutches up.
Just
What
one
a
arm
shot.
short-handed. Yeah, they had trouble even getting the ball in.
Like, and there's nothing Harper could have done there. That's perfect defense.
Yeah, wow. Boy, the rim is just weird.
Yeah. So both teams have no fouls to give. San Antonio's 1 challenge, 1 timeout apiece for San Antonio and the Knicks. So Knicks are going to have to start fouling. That's the only way. Intern Caleb with a legitimate question, though. If it isn't a series until the road team wins, what the hell is a series where only the road team has won?
Weird
True
one.
chaos. Chaos,
What
my
we call.
friends. Always chaos.
I don't think there's ever been a series like that where only the road team wins. Has that ever happened?
Not sure. I don't think so. 21 Frost, Elmo, we get a Miami Heat miracle against the Spurs that one time with Ray Allen. Yeah. I mean, it's true. Still game left. We got 9.4 seconds left. 11:25 left in the fourth quarter. Do you know where your kids are? I'm getting a little sweaty over here because of all this these lights in my face. The lights are too bright, like Jalen Duren and Jared Brown or Jared Green.
The lights are too bright.
Yep, the lights were too bright.
The 2019 World Series, every road team won. I don't know
Yes,
about the
sir.
NBA though.
Yeah, that we're thinking NBA, not Major League Baseball. It's the only thing, but here it is. It's inbounded to Fox, rolls it over towards Castle. They're going to have to start fouling. They do with 6.8 seconds left.
28 seconds. They
To the
probably
line.
yeah,
It's
Castle's their
Stephon
best
Castle.
free throw shooter. He's probably
Yes,
going to nail
sir.
them both.
That's probably why they did it. It is 1-1.
All right,
2
Garden,
free
it's
throws
time to
and
get
he's
loud.
missing. Here we
Come
go.
on now, celebrities.
We need the power of Trump.
Come
We
on
need
now,
the power
Michael
of Trump.
Bloomberg.
I'm going to
Come
will
on.
the New York Knicks to victory.
Y'all need to be going
New York Knicks
crazy,
to
you
victory
rich
right now.
fucks, you billionaires. Get loud as fuck.
I remember one time when I was watching with Robert Kraft, I said, Donald Trump, you got the biggest penis,
he
and
nails
they
the
scored
first.
the point. So, tie game.
This is trouble.
You have a dude face palming in the
Trouble.
background. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That's
Oh,
Rahm
my God,
Emanuel
no.
back there. And who's he
Rahm
sitting
Emanuel,
with? There's
the-
somebody.
Oh, the Chicago mayor. Rahm
Yeah.
Emanuel. Jeez. Mitchell
Everybody is
Robinson
famous
coming
on
in
the
for defensive
sidelines.
support.
There's
So they're bringing in
literally
2
everybody.
bigs. You have Robinson coming in, Katz in. They're just trying to get
Yeah,
bigs
all
to
three-point
at least get the
shooters.
rebounds. Castle.
Uh-huh.
The guys try to get the
This
rebound,
is
get the
biggest
big push
free
through.
throw of his life.
Castle shot up in
Jeez.
6.8
Hey,
seconds.
Gotta give him
Knicks take
credit
their
for
final
clutching
timeout.
up. Yeah, you'd have to. Well, they advanced the ball so you could hit with 3.3 seconds, and maybe, he might miss on purpose.
Yeah.
You get a desperation heave.
Yes,
Who
sir.
knows? I think the Spurs
still.
hold on.
It's been a
But,
fun game, dude.
Yeah,
you for
it would
having
be
me on.
crazy if a full court shot somehow went in, and all
Yeah,
of New
but it
York
still
just
wouldn't be
went
enough.
fucking nuts. No.
Almost
Okay, say they hit a 3 here, they foul immediately.
Ooh.
They hit, 1 out of 2, and then
Fun
we'll see.
fact.
I think
Wembanyama and Castle are the first teammates 22 and younger to score 20-plus points in an NBA Finals game.
that's crazy.
Yep, Wembanyama with 32.
Insane.
Brunson had a good game with 32. Castle with 23.
Well, Brunson missed half of it. Brunson would have dropped a 40 piece if he didn't get into foul trouble. So we'll see.
No
next game.
double-doubles. Harper was close with 9 rebounds. Hart's close with 9 rebounds, but no double-doubles.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fox had 8 assists too, but no double-doubles. Interesting.
What a game, but
It's been
not
an
what the
excellent
Knicks were
game.
hoping for. Yeah.
Sir.
You just want a game to be dramatic until the last whistle, and that's
course,
what you
and
got.
it
If you're a fan and you don't like it, obviously as a Knicks fan, it's a little different for me. I'm a little more emotionally invested than
Yeah.
say somebody that just wants to see a good game, but this is something I'm not used to, is actually giving a fuck. There's grandmama Larry Johnson with lateral free well right behind.
Do you know what's haunting them right now? That first OG Anunoby free throw miss. Otherwise, it'd be a 3-point spread. But we have 6.8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hart will inbound it. Wembanyama is on him like flies on rice. Hart's trying to find an inbounder. Can he get somebody? Yes, he does. It's Bridges. He's going to have to do a desperation three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded in. 2 seconds left. Knicks can take possession.
Yeah, here we go. We're done.
But they're on life support.
We're finished.
They're on life support with 2 seconds left.
It's going to be 2-1. You kind of knew this was going to happen.
It's just how it goes, my friends. Last chance. Back to Anunoby. Corner three. Can he get it to go? No. Game over. And the Spurs have life. We're going back to San Antonio at least once.
Yep. Yeah. That's how it goes. Okay. Trump, do not come back. You're bad luck. We don't need you. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And this is the second NBA Finals all time with 3.
You know, the nervousness, definitely they came out nervous. That played an effect. The Spurs were calm.
I think there was just too much hype. Too much hype. Sometimes that happens when you get like so excited about the first time, and God knows how long, where it just like it consumes you. You get consumed by the noise.
Yeah, they fell into a hole early. They couldn't recover. They had a lead at one point. They had like an 8-point lead. They couldn't stay on it. Got to give credit to the Spurs. They pulled it out. It's now 2-1. Adam Silver's happy now that they have a game. There's the cameraman just kind of filming. Yep, they're gonna have more ratings. They can make their advertisers happy. So we'll see what goes on. Thank you all for tuning in.
Dude,
thanks for all the super chats.
Man. We're both kind of exhausted.
Yeah, we're not gonna go 82-0.
So we doing dumpster fire tomorrow, or are we just doing?
I don't think so.
Wednesday? Yeah,
we'll do stream Wednesday.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
All right, but guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us on this impromptu stream. 5, not the result we had, but it was a fun show. We'll see you on Wednesday at 8:30. Hold on. We just missed this. Time to go honky in the streets of San Antonio. Go Spurs, go. A buzzer beater by OG Anunoby from the corner. Mario Munoz, thank you very much.